Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Yes, streaming again. Big up the chat. I can big up Indian Scouser. Let me know if you want to join Indian Scouser. I will send you the link. For you obviously put in there. Smash the likes. Big up Benjamin, man. Big up, man. Hope you're doing well. Now, today's show, we're just going to speak about obviously the weekend games and obviously a few things like Konate that came up as well. We need to discuss that obviously because it's mad. So yeah, that news is not the greatest at the moment. Obviously, Chelsea got hit with some charges as well. So I'm not sure how much Jamie knows about them or anything like that. But unfortunately, these stuff happen in football. Chelsea to avoid points deduction despite 74 FA charges, which is crazy. I haven't even looked into them or read about it at all because I don't really care because nothing's gonna happen from it. But big up Curtis as well. Big up the panel and hit the likes. Big up, man. Big up Curtis. Big up home of real rap lyricism free. Big up, man. He says, guys, long time in night. Yeah, no, I try to stream at least once a week or put some videos out because I like it when I get multiple of us. And it was international break as well, man. So that's probably why. But yeah, how you guys doing? I'll start with Jamie. How you doing, man? How you doing?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Not bad, to be honest. Just being at work, come back, see the Chelsea news.
Yeah.
Which I don't really know too much about, if I'm honest with you. But
yeah,
like I said, just like City, nothing will happen.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't care about the 115 charges because you might get like a 10 million fine at max, not some bullshit like that. How are you, Footy, man? Good to have you on the show again, my brother. Don't I see you doing well. 24-hour stream coming up. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there. And then Canelo as well. Canelo this weekend. Come on, man.
Canelo.
Yeah, man. I'm doing good, mate. You know, been busy. Back at uni in just over a week. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that. Been working, man. Been putting out the content and just vibes, really, mate. International break's been more dead than a graveyard. So
I know it's terrible. I know.
Yeah,
that's good. I'm happy that Premier League is back, man. Until we can talk some football again. International, even though there were qualifiers, I'm not really don't really care about as much. There's not really entertaining games, but on a brighter note, my country of origin, Jamaica, 6 points out of 6, mate. We actually might make World Cup, so I am so surprised.
Who we played?
We played Trinidad and Tobago, and who else did we play? And sugar. Who was the first team we played? Bermuda. Yeah, Bermuda. Hey, mate, it's in. Remember the World Cup's it's in Canada, America, and Mexico, isn't it? I think.
Yeah.
So all those 3 big teams that normally make the World Cup are already qualified. So it gives us chance, like smaller countries, unfortunately, to get through. We've got some championship players in the squad as well. I'm hoping for Mason Greenwood to sign over the dotted line and play for Jamaica. So yeah, but it's a sticky one still. But you know what I'm saying. We need all the players. We got Michael Antonio. So you know what I'm saying.
I thought he's retired.
No, he plays in fucking Spain. He banging in goals for
the other day. Brother was on TNT, fucking chatting crap about Liverpool. I'm like, mate.
Oh, Antonio. No, he hasn't signed. I don't think he's found a new team yet. You know?
He's definitely retired. I think Antonio.
I think he's still trying to find a team though. Team. He can still do the job though in the championship or something. I reckon, Antonio.
Yeah. Are you gonna watch the Canelo fight?
Yeah. It's like Sunday Sunday night at 2 a.m. minute. So
yeah.
On their walkout is.
I've got a 24-hour stream, so.
Yeah, you have to do it. It'll be good for me to jump on.
Yeah, I can't wait, man.
Yeah, I think Uncle Rod should be jumping on as well, so hopefully he can come on as well.
Yeah, I've got about 15, 20 people that's going to be jumping through. So
calm.
Yeah, it's going to be fucking like people jumping in through different times. Because if I was sat here for 24 hours, because obviously I don't know if you know, bro. Because obviously I made a bet with someone. If Isaac signs for Liverpool, I have to do a 24-hour stream, and he'll come in with a £50 dono.
£50, good. Yeah, man, that would be nice.
Yeah.
So hopefully he sticks to his word.
Be calm because there's football games on. Chelsea are, so we'll be doing 8-alongs.
Yeah.
Tottenham 8-along and that.
Who's Chelsea got this weekend? Let me check. Who's Chelsea got this weekend?
London Derby, isn't it?
Is it Brentford away? Or
Yeah.
I hope Brentford away.
Yeah, if it was
Is that
last year,
Is that London derby?
Not
Brentford,
really.
Chelsea?
They usually get a result against us as well, to
I
be
was going to
honest.
say, yeah, look, they
Oh,
usually
we
do.
will be there then.
Yeah.
You know, playing, Saturday
This
at
season's
8
different,
p.m.
mate.
It's a late game, 8 p.m. on a Saturday. No.
Oh, lovely. Oh, this Saturday.
Yeah,
Oh, even better. Finish work at 5. Chelsea
yeah.
at 8.
Get the
Canelo.
beers in. Couple Coronas or Peronis. That's what you're gonna drink
Brentford 1-0.
Nah. Not the form we're in. Not the
for that
form.
No,
home,
I
innit?
need Chelsea to drop points because I
We
tried
do
telling
need
an
Chelsea.
Arsenal fan, yo, I think Chelsea are our biggest contenders. And he was
Yeah.
laughing. Now look at
Yeah.
Arsenal's fixtures, yo, they could be 6-7 points behind by the end of the month.
6, 7.
You know,
points.
Negawed ain't gonna climb up his way them bricks.
Not in the Forest Arsenal on Saturday, but they're home Arsenal.
Who's Liverpool got? Burnley.
We got Burnley away.
Burnley.
Oh,
I hope Isak starts that game, man.
I don't think he'll start. He only got 20 minutes against
Bro,
Kosovo.
I changed him for my FPL, everything. I put him straight in, bro.
Oh, I have as well.
I put him
Oh,
straight
here
in.
we go. Jump on the
Look at him.
bandwagon.
Heavy on the East
Bandwagon.
hater.
Jump on the bandwagon, mate.
One second, I think Uncle Rod's is here now. Let me just change my camera so I can put it there. Let me get Uncle Rod's in. There we go, lads. Man, like, what's going on? What's going on?
I'm here, bro. I'm here, man. Let me just fix up this thing, yeah, brother.
Yeah, go on, man. Go
Yeah.
on. Obviously, I got a new layout as well. Let me know how you like the layout. Yeah.
What's my man new layout and that? Is that you, fam?
I gotta change it up sometimes. Gotta change it up. But yeah, how are you? How are you, Uncle Rod? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm here, man. Just fighting a good fight. You get me?
Yeah, that's good.
You get me? So what you saying?
Nothing much, just chilling. We're talking about the weekend. We're going to talk about the weekend games, but let's get into the Konate stuff. I wanted to get your opinion because I remember I got a clip on my channel of me and you doing a live stream, yeah. And when we spoke about it a couple months ago, we said that we would sell Konate now because remember me and you didn't think Konate was going to sign a contract.
Yeah.
And look what's happened. It's coming to fruition. Apparently, obviously, we don't know everything that's happened yet. It's all hearsay at the moment, obviously.
Yeah.
But the Madrid media are going with the tangent of him. He's not going to sign a contract at Liverpool because apparently he's reported to reject our third contract offer and trying to go to Real Madrid. So me and you already saw this coming. Remember before?
Yeah. Sell his grass, man.
Sell him.
Chelsea, if you want, you can have him, man.
We don't want him.
Yeah, you put a bid in for 43 million in it.
For who?
For Konate.
No, we never.
You did. You in the summer you want to buy him for 43 million.
I've never seen that before.
You know, you're not looking at it hard enough, bro. Open your eyes, King.
I'm glad that
you could have him for 43 million. That's a steal, blood.
Let me fact check that.
Yeah, go
Seriously,
on.
he offered 43 million. They want to buy him. Seriously. You know what I mean? I'm telling you.
But yeah, that deal there. I want to get everyone's opinion. I'll go with the Chelsea fans' opinion on it first because I know I never really get other people's fans from other clubs about the Konate situation. What do you think, Jamie, about the Konate situation with Liverpool and going to Real Madrid? In your opinion,
what I would say is, he won't be the first player. He's definitely not the first, and he definitely won't be the last player to force a move to like the bigger club. There's not many, but Real Madrid, Barcelona, you can't, or maybe just Madrid then, but Madrid's another level in terms of world football, which I think personally, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think
Real Madrid are seen as one of the
they're
teams.
seen as the top or the pinnacle of world football, right? So I understand why he's trying to probably force it. But what I don't understand is why Real Madrid want Konate. that's my fault on it. Like, it's people covering faces. You telling me there's not better centre backs out there than Konate?
Name me 5 centre backs.
I can name 5 French centre backs that's better than Konate.
No. Name 5 centre backs that are better than Konate right now.
Let me name them. Go on.
The 2 Arsenal boys.
Fuck off.
Yeah,
how many? Because they've got about a million centre backs. Which are the centre backs?
They've got the Saliba and Gabriel.
I'll give you
Gabriel
Gabriel
Brazilian,
Magalhaes, not Saliba.
Wait, Gabriel Brazilian, no?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not talking
No,
about French.
Sleeper's
I'm just
injured,
saying,
isn't it? Sleeper.
yeah,
Right. Well, just our back. Just keep it basic. And just name five
yeah,
centre
five
backs.
centre back.
Go on.
There's two. Ruben Diaz is another one.
Ruben Diaz.
Yeah,
This isn't 2021, brother.
He's bugging.
Ruben
Man.
Diaz is the better centre back
He's
Yeah.
bugging.
than Konate. Bro, even their centre backs they've got now are better than Konate. Rudiger's a better centre back than Konate.
No, he's not.
Of course
Rudiger's
he is.
injury prone, bro. Rudiger's in the hospital bed more times on the pitch.
Doesn't matter. He's a better centre back than him.
It doesn't. What do you mean it doesn't matter?
He's a better centre back.
He's a better.
Let me carry on. Let him dig his hole.
Go on, this will get clipped still.
Do you want one
Jay.
more?
Go on.
Yeah. You name five.
Yeah, I've named four.
Well, you haven't named five then, yeah? So you got one
Well,
more.
I'll say one more. Van Dijk. Yeah, I'll give you that one.
I'll give you Virgil.
Yeah,
In my
you asked for
opinion-
five. You asked for five.
In my opinion, the only centre backs that are better than Ibu right now and last year is Virgil van Dijk, Gabriel Magalhaes, Pacho at PSG. So underrated, man. I mentioned my streams. I won him.
Yeah, Patrick's heavy.
And
That's just a baller still.
like baller, man. And I would genuinely say that's it.
You don't
Yeah.
think Saliba's the better centre back?
Saliba's on the same level as him.
Yeah, because
I don't. You know what is?
Saliba wasn't playing in the World Cups or these man.
he's better in the air Konate than Saliba, isn't it? And I think Saliba's better
He's
on the
got a
ball
sharp hairline and that. Yeah, it just doesn't mean he's
Saliba ain't won nothing. And the thing is, Saliba ain't won nothing. He's won fuck
I
all.
can't believe he said Ruben Diaz, man.
Ruben Diaz is
Ruben
shit.
Diaz. How's Ruben Diaz shit?
Man.
You want
He's
about
so
the guys?
rubbish, not Man City won him.
He's not better than Konate.
Man City only playing him because they've got nobody else to play. Do you know what I mean? If they can get a better defender, trust me, Ruben Diaz want to see the light of day in Man City. As for Saliba's won fuck all. Gabriel's won fuck all. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and then you got Gabriel ain't won nothing. What's he won?
He's better centre back.
What the Emirates Cup?
Yeah, look, listen, I'll get the flipping badge in if I have to in a minute. Flipping Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz is better than flipping
Ruben Diaz. Man, come on, man.
You're
bugging, bro. You're bugging.
Yeah, I'll give you
in this discuss. Let me know if you want the link, man. I'll put it in there. I haven't put.
Why did Man City want him sold then? If he's better,
what do you mean? Want him sold? He's still at the club.
They tried to bring in new centre backs in January.
Show me what Konate's won at senior level. Show me what Ruben Diaz has won.
Konate's won.
Well, Konate's won the league, bro.
He won one Premier League, mate.
He's won the league. He's won the league.
That's all your squad can go off.
He's won the league. He's won the FA Cup. Yeah, he's won the FA Cup.
He's won
2 League Cups.
And he got to a World Cup final, played one of the best. Konate would have got the assist of the tournament if flipping Kolo Muani could have finished and France would have won the World Cup.
Yeah, well, that was a mad bang.
That long ball all up to Kolo Muani. It's not his fault we would have finished. He would have had a World Cup on his name. He would have got the assist in the final. Ruben Diaz is in the hospital bed more times than none, bro. This isn't 2021. This isn't 2021, mate.
Bugging, man. He's bugging. He's bugging. He knows he's bugging. That's the thing about it. Because when he was saying it, you noticed that when he was saying these 5 players and then you noticed that he was laughing at the same time. So he's bugging, man. He knows he's bugging.
It's a good comment still. Is Konate trash or VVD crazy good? Konate isn't trash.
I mean,
when he plays,
I'll give you VVD.
Or even better than up and comer before we signed him. So,
man. I'm not having.
Yeah, Konate is top man for me.
Konate is my brother, man. Listen,
not top 5 in the world.
There's a reason why Real Madrid want him still. There's got to be a reason why he wants him.
Football's gone. If Konate's top 5, that shows football's in the bin.
Konate. Your opinions are in the bin. That shows your opinions in the bin.
Man.
Think back to the early 2000s, man.
If you're
he's
saying
bugging, you know what it is, N90, you know he's bugging, innit?
Yeah, he's bugging.
Yeah, you're bugging, G man. Because you cannot say, right? Konate is top 5. That means it's in the bin. That means your opinions are in the bin. If you think Ruben Diaz is better.
No, but I'm not saying that. I think football now.
Don't get me wrong. Ruben Diaz is winning off the pitch with Maya Gemma and that, yeah. But what's he doing on the pitch?
He's a Champions League winner, which Konate will never say at Liverpool.
Never.
Spurs.
You know that,
We'll
brother.
speak soon. We'll
Look,
speak soon at the end.
you lot ain't winning the Champions League, boy. When was the last time you man won it anyway?
When was that
How
time
many
you won it?
How many times you lot won it? How many times has Chelsea won it?
We won it twice.
How many twice?
The
Twice,
most
yeah.
recent,
Right. Hold on.
most
Hold
recent.
on.
Yeah,
Like
won
I
it.
said
You
last
just-
time,
yeah,
in the day,
shit,
right?
guys.
Like I said last time to you, yeah. You're only winning these titles in the day that you've got in the day because you had a shed load of money pumped into your club. Yeah. You had a sugar daddy, which we never had. We never had.
But you've got that this season.
Hold on. We
No,
never
we
had a
don't.
sugar daddy. You lot had a sugar daddy. You lot bought most of the things that you got. You lot bought most of the things that you got. Yeah. That's why you got 74 charges at the day that you have to answer for. We don't have no charges we got to answer for. You understand what I'm talking about? Do you know what I mean? 6-2 it is. On European today,
million.
it's 6-2. You know what I mean? It's 6-2, bro. 6-2.
Doesn't matter.
And it's going to be soon
500 million
7-2.
spent is crazy work.
Sorry?
You could talk about spending money. 500 million or whatever the figure is spent is crazy
who?
work.
You're talking about money,
who?
bro. You spent over $1 billion for your
Football.
mum's cars, bro.
One season.
500 million for who?
Yeah, 500
Oh.
million for who, mate?
That's the question I'm asking because you got two shit
You
fullbacks.
said it's
right?
Two shit fullbacks.
You got two shit fullbacks. The only half decent signing you got out of that. And to
And
be
look
fair,
at
you
your
got
fullback,
two. You
bro.
got two. You
Come
got
on
two.
now, man. Come on
Ekatike is a
now.
good signing, I think. Isak's a Premier League proven player. Frimpong is so lightweight, I can't believe it. He is the most lightweight fullback I've witnessed. No wonder he was released by City and made
Mate,
a
your
name.
left back's so lightweight, flipping Cucurella,
No wonder City released him and then he made a name for himself.
Let's not even mention
No,
Reece James.
the reason he went to
Never mentioned
Manchester
Reece
City is because he couldn't afford the travel at the time to go to Liverpool's academy. He wanted to go to Liverpool's academy. He just couldn't afford it to get
that's
there by
fabric.
bus.
That's actually facts as well.
That's
That's
not
facts,
fabric,
bro.
what?
Look at the interview, man.
That's
Look
not
at the interview.
No one will willingly pay
It's
money
facts.
to
He
travel
said
up to
he said it
Liverpool.
out his own mouth,
You're
bro.
disrespecting Jeremy Frimpong. Yeah, he was the best right back in the league in the Bundesliga when they won the Bundesliga, unbeaten. No Bundesliga team has ever done that. Their
Rush
first
at the
league
wide end.
title, and they won the Bundesliga Cup.
In the brush at
Let's
the
not-
wide end.
I'm not having disrespect on my
Can I
signings,
just
G.
say as
When
well,
you spent over $1 billion and you're talking on us.
Listen, this guy's Chelsea. What
You're
do
the
you
£1 billion
expect?
bottle jobs, mate.
hold on. Was
What
Frimpong
do you
in that
expect from
same
Chelsea,
league
mate?
when Jadon Sancho won Player of the Year?
Nope.
Sorry?
When Jadon Sancho won Player of the Bundesliga, yeah,
When did Sancho win Player of the Bundesliga?
check
He
it.
weren't there. He weren't there.
Erling
that time.
Haaland won it that
I
year.
think
No
he's at
worries.
Celtic.
Yeah, he's a one season man.
He's a one
Yeah, but when
season
Jadon
man.
Sancho won Player of the Year in the
Yeah.
Bundesliga, I'm sure that Frimpong was at Celtic at that time.
Bro,
He was
you
at
want to
Celtic.
talk about one
Mate.
season wonders, yeah? You want to be careful of your Cole Palmer, mate, because he needs putting in the oven, yeah? Because he's that cold. He's not done it since fucking January.
And he's putting in the fridge.
Them pussy with
It's
it.
that hot.
Look at the comment at the bottom there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
a
want to talk about signings. You spent
that's a
80
better
million
part.
on a flipping drugs cheat when you could have gone down the road to flipping somewhere in London and got drugs cheap. Flipping 80 million on a drugs cheat, you know.
Twice
another-
they've done that.
Twice,
Oi,
yeah.
listen, twice
Yeah,
they've
that's
done that.
That's
They've done
three
that
players.
twice. They've done it to
Liverpool
this guy, Modric.
That's
Yeah.
three
Hold on.
players
Hold on.
that got rejected by Liverpool.
Hold on. You done it on Modric, yeah, and you done it. What's the other fella? They done it on the other guy, Russian guy, and he's playing Italy. They done it on him. There's two plays you done the
Adrian
drugs
Mutu.
thing. Huh?
Adrian Mutu.
Yeah, him. Drugs cheat. Drugs cheat.
Kesman.
Colombian
Listen, if you-
marching band and all that thing there.
Yo, Charlie.
I
Yo,
don't
innit?
decide what he
Charlie.
gets up to.
The devil's baking powder.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't decide what he gets up to.
Brother, listen, you know what is it today? You know what it is? When it comes to Liverpool, right, listen, style
Yeah.
win a borough, lyrics win a lane. A bad man, innit? You understand? You can't, you know what is it today? You can't, you're not on our league, bro. Seriously. You're not on our league.
We're
bro.
out of it.
We're
out
just
of
like,
it.
you know what
This-
it is? We're way ahead of you. You know what it is? We don't even have to sort of like bother. We don't even bother competing against Chelsea because we've gone past them so long ago. you know what I mean? And
You
we
lot-
didn't have to spend as much money as you guys.
You
know
lot
what
are
I mean?
like dinosaurs
Any
just
team that-
coming out of
Any team that
extinction,
comes
mate.
into the Premiership now, hold on.
Dinosaurs
Any
coming
team that
out
comes
of
into
an
the Premiership now,
extinction.
right?
Yeah,
That wants
living
to
in
win
the
a load of
80s,
money,
you lot.
yeah, they have to spend. They want to win a load of things. They've had to spend a load of money. Look at Chelsea. They want to spend a load of money. They've had the keys to the city, yeah, right. Man City is the same. You know what I mean? But yet you want to go on like you're better than us. Come on, do us a favor, mate.
Let's have it right,
What's the
yeah.
matter
Let's
with
have
you?
it right.
You
Let's
got
have it
let's
right.
not have it right.
Liverpool,
If you're gonna
Liverpool-
come for the king, don't miss. Yeah, anyone comes
Liverpool
to my
have-
club, yeah,
now
don't
listen.
miss.
let's have it right. Liverpool had a period from about the 80s, that little period there.
Incorrect,
about-
because we won back-to-back
about the
Champions
last
League in the
5 years.
70s. We won back-to-back
boys live
Champions
off-
Leagues in the
You
70s.
live off it.
So
You live off it.
information
You
is
lot
already
think
You know what it
fucking
is
Rush-
at the end of the day? You know what
You
it is,
think Graham
Jamie?
Souness is still up top?
Jamie,
Mate,
Jamie.
you're talking about our history, mate. You forgot the
Yeah, go on,
70s
yeah.
when
Deal
we
with
won
it,
back-to-back.
mate.
Have you ever done back-to-back European Cups? You can't even do back-to-back in your mum's vase, mate.
No, we've
Allow
done back
it.
to back, mate. We've done back to back.
You know what it
No,
is?
you haven't.
N90.
You've not done back-to-back
N90.
Champions Leagues.
Yo, go on.
N90. Let me show you something, right? You see when them certain youth man come around the thing, yeah, come around the thing, and they come around the thing, and they when the teams that they're doing this and doing that, you understand? They're forgetting and they right. There's been mans that they right been a long time. We know the history.
Yeah,
we know
yeah.
the thing. We know the history, and we know about their team as well. When they
Yeah.
won the league in 1955, yeah, they won the league 1955, and it took them nearly 50 years, right? 50 years to win a title again, and they could have only won that title because they had a sugar daddy. If they didn't have a sugar daddy, they ain't winning nothing. You know what it is? If they
Ranieri
didn't have a
built the
sugar daddy,
foundations.
listen. If they didn't have a sugar daddy, right, they'll be in League One right now. I'm telling you.
Raw.
League One. You know why? Because before that guy was it? What's his name? When did Roman come in? Before Roman come in, yeah, right, yeah. Chelsea was 80 odd million in debt. Yeah, from that guy. What's his name? Ken Bates.
Well, they still were when he left. He paid it.
Ken Bates, 80 odd million in debt and everything that, and he was so lucky not to go into liquidation. This is what I'm talking about. You could have been in League One, but then what is it today? This guy Roman come in with his dirty oil money, which they knew at the day that he was dodgy. They knew that Roman was dodgy for that, but they still let him do this, still let him do that, right? Buy this, buy that, and do whatever he wants because they was getting their bit of money, out of it. When this thing when this thing at the day with Ukraine happened, that's when they decided to pounce and say, right, you know what, we can't have you in football anymore, right? But even then, when Roman sold that club, guaranteed it, and the British government got some money out of that as well. Do you understand?
Because they were still in debt, you know. They were still in debt, Chelsea, when they remember he left them in debt. He had to pay off the debt because remember Chelsea was actually borrowing money from him, so they were hundreds of millions in debt.
Chelsea to me at the end of the day, it's just like Chelsea to me is a plastic covenant there, right? And they got no talking anything. They've got no talking anything.
Yeah.
So what he says about this, about Liverpool, it literally goes over my head because you know what it is at the day. You got to remember who you're talking to. You're talking to a Chelsea fan. They're the most plastic fraud club you could ever find.
Oh, that's
along
rich.
with Man City.
How can you call us frauds?
Talk fraud.
How can you call us
Talk
frauds?
Fraud.
I'm sat next to two London Scousers and you're calling me the frauds.
What's that? I didn't even hear what you said.
I don't know where you lot, what neck of the woods you lot.
I didn't want to hear what you said, really.
What neck of the woods?
But you're
I didn't
me
hear what did he say? I didn't hear what he said.
You've even been up to Merseyside, lad. You've even been up to Merseyside.
Mate, how many games have you been to this season? I've been to more games than you this season. How many games have you been to this season? If you want to talk about games, mate, I've been to 2 out of the 3 of the Prem games. How many have you done?
This is another thing. What I'm talking about. This is another thing.
How many games have you been to?
What I'm talking about. I think that when these guys at the end of the day just get into football and think that, yeah, just get into football, yeah, and they're not realize that there's a big man is talking to and think that, right, brother. I turned 56 the other day. I've been more games at the day, more longer than you've been alive, bro. Remember me tell you that.
How many games?
Been more games and more longer you've been alive. How many games
this season? How many games this season?
Fuck me, we're in the 4th game in, man.
Well,
We haven't got the fourth game.
that's the question your man's asked.
You know what I
That's
mean?
the question your man's asked. Answer
You know
the
what I mean?
question.
You know what I mean? What? Because you've been to the first game of the season, that means that what? You're a better supporter than me. Come on now, man.
I'm just saying you can't
You
call
got
us.
to
You
say
can't
anything,
talk
bro.
about the
You got to
plastic
say
word.
Let me chime in for a second. I know it's all banter and stuff, yeah, but a lot of sometimes fans do this as well. When it comes to fans from all over the country, Chelsea obviously need to realize, yeah, that Chelsea now have a big African community of fans because of the players they signed, like the Drogbas and the Kalous, and Mikel and stuff like that. So if you look at that, that's what's built the Chelsea fan base up throughout the whole years as well. So before, we can't talk like Chelsea wasn't obviously a big club before. It was like probably a mediocre club, probably on the same level as Tottenham. Obviously, when they got the money that came in, when they got the money that's come in, you can see what that's done for their club, buying some 5-star players, the Shevchenko, all that kind of players like that they bought in, even bought Deco, all those kind of players. But you have to say, football is a global sport. So when people say, "Oh, have you been to a game?" There are many fans around the world that can't go to a Chelsea game at Stamford Bridge that would love to go, and there's many fans around in Liverpool that would want to go. Like, what are you going to say to the fans that don't live in the same country?
No. The point is, the word plastic was thrown about, which is rich from Liverpool fans.
No, I'm all for banter.
That's
if you're going to say to me how many games I've been to, I've been to 2 games this season, so you can't question my loyalty, mate. How many times have you seen your team lift a trophy?
Lift a trophy?
Yeah.
We only won one a couple months ago. Was your memory that bad?
Yeah, your mum's bars don't count, mate. Your mum's bars don't count. I can go downstairs.
Bring that one back up.
Mum, I can go downstairs and say to my mum.
Do you ask a question, Jamie? All banter aside and stuff. Do you actually rate the Conference League? Like, all banter aside, do you actually rate the Conference League?
What about the Club World Cup that Liverpool ain't won?
Oh, what you mean the new Club World Cup?
Go downstairs and get a gold dinner plate.
This is hold on.
The only club to win everything.
One second. Don't say no more for the time being. Don't say no more for the time being. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. These fans at the end of the day, right? That just come into football and think that. He just said at the end of the day, he's lifted the World Club Cup. Yeah. He just lifted that and a trophy at the end of the day that we haven't won. He just said that in the fair. Knowing very well at the end of the day that we have lifted that trophy.
Yeah.
We have lifted that trophy. You know what I mean?
But that's like saying
but we haven't lifted it, no?
Won the FIFA Club World Cup variation.
That's like us saying that you haven't won the Champions League because they changed the format. Come on, man. Let's not be stupid.
We won 2 Champions Leagues, mate.
But that's like saying us saying to you haven't won the Champions League because they've changed the format.
It's the first season. You don't decide it. You don't decide it because either of you are nobody.
I do decide it because we have won it.
It is the facts, mate. We've got to live with it, lads.
So that means
you're ignorant.
Wait, so by your logic, one second.
Bro, you're ignorant.
Wait, hold on.
Trust me, you're ignorant.
By your logic, you're basically saying that PSG are the only Champions League winners then.
How?
I know, bruv.
Because that's your logic. Because you're saying because they changed
it was the same trophy the year before that, and it was the same trophy when we changed the layout of the tournament.
They just added teams. The same thing Champions League done. They added more teams. The same thing World Cup Club did. They added more teams. So you're basically saying PSG, by your logic, is the only Champions League winners.
Yeah, all right, if you want to say that, and we're the only club.
No, it's what you're saying, bro.
That's what you're saying.
You're saying.
No, I'm saying it's the same trophy. That's like when
Liverpool won the World Cup then.
Huh?
So you're not the only club that's won the World Cup then. Liverpool won it as well then.
I don't think you have. I must be wrong. I must be honestly watching all the wrong journalism. I should be watching you guys every week because you lot know.
You should.
Reacttv.co.uk.
You probably get educated, bro. You know what I mean? There's many teams. You know what is at the day? What you're going on with at the day? You're going on like
even though I'm 10 minutes away from the bridge.
I'm not even from London.
It's based in day sort of like it's like Chelsea's done everything. And nobody else has done anything but Chelsea. That's how you're going on. And by your logic, but that logic in the day,
Liverpool won a Conference League.
Yeah, what's that?
I don't want to win that.
Won a Conference League.
Brother, do you realize? Hold on. Do you realize that day? Do you realize that day how shit you have to be in that tournament?
Do
you realize
the question is, has
no,
Liverpool
seriously,
won
no,
Champions League?
I'm telling you, I'm trying to get you to. I'm trying
Apparently,
to get
we've
you.
not won a club.
Question
Hold on.
I
Before
know.
You don't answer
before
a
you start
question with
asking
a
a question,
question.
hold on.
You don't
Before
answer
you
a
start
question with
asking
a
a question,
You're
question.
saying we haven't won a club World Cup.
One second. Before you start asking them questions like that, yeah, right? You have to then, before you ask any question in life, yeah, any question in life, right? You have to realize certain things before you start asking them questions in the day. And then when you realize this thing here, right, you'll get your answer. Do you realize at the end of the day how shit your team has to be in the Conference League? Do you realize that?
You've got to answer a question with a question.
Fuck's
Just
sake,
answer the question.
Oh,
Wait, can I ask you a question?
footy, right? I'm trying to explain this to me, and I know you're gonna get it, yeah? Do you realize how shit your team has to be in the Conference League? Do you realize how shit your team has to be?
Yeah, we know.
You
But
can't
I'm not
exactly.
saying that.
So
you
what
do
I'm trying to say to
realize.
you in the day,
Hold
right?
on, you do realize you actually can't qualify for the Conference League.
No.
You qualify it from other teams being good, and you
But
being
this
that's
is the
fucking
point. What
horseshit.
I'm trying to
That's
go
what I'm
back
saying.
to.
That's what I'm saying, boy.
I'm not
So
saying.
you
Look, I'm
see-
agreeing. It's a shit
I've
competition.
seen
I'm not
that
saying
And
that.
let's
Yeah.
not forget, you almost bottled it against Real Betis. And let's
No,
not
but hold
forget
on.
that.
I don't know how a 4-1 win bottles it.
It was
But
1-0 down at one point, mate, with 20 minutes to go.
what I would say, going back to the whole
and it's
thing.
that easy, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, going back to one thing you said, we act like we're the only club to have won certain things. My question to you, to prove
What
a
season
point,
was that kit you're wearing,
to
by the way?
prove a point, have you lot won a Conference League, which you haven't? That's my point. Whether it's shit to be in it, shit to win it.
It's shit league to be in, bro.
It
Have you
is.
done
I
back-to-back
get what
Champions
Jimmy's
League?
Nobody
saying.
wants to win
Have you
that.
done
Nobody
back-to-back
wants to.
Champions League?
Nobody wants to be in that. Do you realize nobody wants to be in that? Nobody
Do you
wants to
think,
be in
right,
there.
a question? Do you think Tottenham are happy with their Europa League win?
Yes.
That's a Europa Cup. That is UEFA Cup. That is,
Bro, you saw
that
the
is
Tottenham
more
fans.
credited.
They did the
It's a
bus
step
parade.
down from. It's a step down from Champions League.
The Europa Cup. Yeah, the Europa Cup. Let me show you something about the Europa Cup and the UEFA Cup. Yeah, it's the same thing. Let me show you something about it. The only reason at the day that sort of like the UEFA Cup at the day, right? Because that's what it was called at one time. Yeah, the only reason that got downgraded was the fact at the day is like, if you was in a Champions League and you finished third in the group, you got a second chance at the day to be in Europe. You got demoted to that. So that's all I took the sting off it. But the Europa Cup at the day is a prestige tournament because it's a UEFA Cup. Yeah. Now the Europa Conference League, right? It's like the Intertoto Cup, bro.
It's a made-up team.
So if you're happy at the end of the day when winning the Intertoto Cup, more power to you. We don't want. We don't. No team at the day. No team at the day. No team. I'm telling you, no team, right, wants to be in the Europa Cup, Europa Conference League. No team wants to be in there.
Right. Follow-up
The only teams at the day that want to be in the Europa Cup Conference League are the teams at the day that haven't won fuck all.
All right,
they've won nothing. Like your Crystal Palace and this and that, right? So really and truly, you can hype up the fact at the day that you won you won this Europa Conference League in the day, right? But what you got to realize at the day is this: how shit that you got to be as a team to be in that tournament. How shit you got to be. It's like, for instance, that they got the Nations League. Yeah, the Nations League, right, was supposed to be for teams like, I talked about this yesterday. The Nations League was supposed to be for teams like San Marino, Andorra, Moldova, Kazakhstan, all them teams there, all them look at that team there. You know what I mean, right? They're supposed to be for the tournament now. But somewhere along the line, it got hijacked again, yeah? And Portugal and all those teams in it fighting for the trophy, fighting for this trophy, the Nations League. That doesn't really get you anywhere because it was designed at the day for lesser teams.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So really and truly, in the day, if you're happy in the day with being a lesser team and winning this Europa Cup Conference League in the day, right? More power to you. I am talking about, right? When I talk about with Chelsea going like they've won anything and nobody else done it, I'm talking about the most prestige things that, like the World Club Cup, Champions League and stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like the Europa Conference League. Who the fuck wants to be in there?
It's the Europa League.
Only you lot want to be in there.
It's Europa League, a prestigious title.
You have to try and recruit some money back, right? Somehow you have to try and recruit some money back because you spent shitloads of money in it, that, right? And you haven't really won anything up to that time that you won the Europa Conference League. You hadn't won nothing. So you spent a lot of money. You spent a lot of money and you're not winning nothing.
Prestigious title that Tottenham won.
Was that?
Is the Europa League a prestigious title?
Yeah, it is.
Has Liverpool been in the Europa League final?
Yes, we've won the Europa League 3 times.
What was the last score in the Europa League?
Europa Cup is Europa Cup at the end of the day is UEFA Cup. And we've won it 3 times. We've won it 3 times, boy.
Mate, we won it in 01, mate.
2016.
We've won it 3 times, brother.
We've won the Champions League as well.
You're not getting it.
As well, twice.
You're not getting it. You're not really getting it. You're not really getting it.
You've won the Champions League.
Listen, hold on. We could pull up at the day that time you lost against Man United on penalties.
Everyone can do that. Everyone can do that. Everyone can do that,
bro. So don't try bugging, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, today you've got to realize that your club is a fraud club. You're a bunch of
fraud club.
You're a bunch of frauds,
prestigious club. Most prestigious club in the 21st century.
Don't lie to yourself.
No.
I see facts. I don't hear comments. I don't hear Chinese whispers. I see facts.
No.
Arsenal better than you. I rate Arsenal better than you.
We're the most prestigious in the 21st century. And
I rate Arsenal better than you because you know what?
It doesn't matter what you say.
Before you got that money, hold on. Before you got that money at the day, right? Before you got all that money, right? Yeah, I started buying this person and their mother and their cat, right? Yeah. Before you got all that, right? Arsenal was kicking around London. They was kicking around London, bro.
Liverpool are a prime point of buying the league this year.
Sorry?
Right, you've now made me add 3 questions.
Example of buying the league.
Who's bought the league?
Liverpool bought the league.
No, we haven't. Our net spend. Our net spend at the day. Right? If you want to get
selling Bradley Doak,
hold on. If you want to get practical about it, if you want to get practical about it, our net spend is under 100 million. You know that, don't you?
We're in profit on net.
You know
spend,
that, don't you?
Yeah, you know we're in profit.
You do know
this
that.
Year we're in profit. Do you know
that?
No, I'm saying you know what it is. To throw the sugar daddy comments.
You know what it is. You're in profit. You're in profit, but you still got 74 charges, bro. 74 charges against you, bro.
This is the issue with Liverpool.
We don't have that.
It's about it goes back all the time.
No charge.
And like
no charge, no kids.
It's an issue, but Liverpool like
we are boss case, brother.
Can I respond?
We are boss case, brother. No charge, no case.
I've got 4 things I want to say, yeah.
You know what I mean? Bad man will go to jail, you know. All right.
Yeah, go on.
Talk about the spending, yeah.
I'm gonna use the toilet.
You talk about the spending.
I'm fed up with roasting this guy, you know.
No, wait, Uncle, wait. You talk about him spending, yeah. You spent 40 million on a transgender, mate. I don't want to allow it, yeah. Right? Now let's move on to question number 2, yeah. Right. We won the Europa League in 01. Also, what kit was that? Was that before the? Sorry.
Who did you beat in that Europa League final?
What, in 2016?
Oh. The 2016 lads. Who did you beat in that final? Hey,
no, I'm pretty sure it was like Bilbao or something.
Come on,
no, it was Atletico Madrid. It was Atletico Madrid.
Liverpool fan. Hey, Liverpool fan. Who did you lot win in that final? Who was it against?
He's just trolling because the team knows this guy is trolling.
Up the Chelsea.
He's trolling.
Why did you spend 40 million on a transgender, by the way?
Clip that one because I've just asked 2 Liverpool fans. You were saying we've won it. Who did you even play?
I just answered your question. You
Bilbao.
It was Alves. It was Alves. I remember that.
Alves. Dani Alves was playing. Yeah, he was all right.
No, it's a La Liga team.
Yeah, at the time they were a decent team.
Alaves.
Yeah, Alaves. Yeah.
Question number 3.
Who,
Talk
no, but
about
who
us
is the
spending.
transgender you're on about?
I don't know who that is either. I'm trying to figure
Konate.
out. Oh,
Man
right.
down his hair,
Yeah,
flipping
yeah,
like a
he's
mop.
not. Yeah, he's.
How do you know?
I mean,
Hey, we saw in the boxing, in the Olympics.
yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? You
I
spent
don't
40
know.
million on Garnacho, mate. You spent, what, 20, 30 million on Hasso? Don't get me wrong, I think he's a good player. Way too much again. You've brought 7 goalkeepers since coming into this new era. When's this money going to matter? You spent 80 million on a drugs G when you could have gone down the road and got one for free, right? So when are you guys actually going to start winning A, Champions League, or B, Premier League? Not, we won Club World Cup.
That's
No.
a good question. Still.
No. When are you going to win the Premier League? You've not won it for 8 years.
You mentioned Champions League, which is funny because we actually won it.
No, I'm asking when you're going to win it again.
You said the Champions League.
I asked you when are you going to win it again? Not last.
When are Liverpool going to win it again? What, pre-lockdown when Henderson was cheering to all your fans? Yeah, all right.
We won the Premier League. We're Premier League winners now, you donut.
What I'm saying is, you mentioned the Champions League, but you're quick to jump. You're quick to jump because you forget.
Hey, I think you're drunk. I think that's
who the Champions League winners are in England.
Yeah,
actually, Man City are the last team in England to win the Champions League.
Now, let me ask. Oh, hold on. Now Rods is back. Rods, you're a Liverpool fan, mate, for a long time. Yeah. Who did Liverpool beat in that Europa League final that you boys keep mentioning?
Alvarez.
Okay, do you know what? I'll take that.
What was the point in that question?
No. Because what was worrying when you left, Rods? The 2 Liverpool fans didn't have a Scooby-Doo. They were scratching their heads going,
Scooby-Doo. Name me 6 teams when you played in the Champions League.
I'll tell you, son. I'll tell you whose son used to play. I'll tell you whose son used to play for that Spanish team. Yeah. Johan Cruyff's son used to play for that team.
Geordie.
He used to play for the Alvarez team. I think it's Deportivo Alvarez or something like that.
Quickly skip.
You know
I like how we skipped past the question.
And we won on the golden goal.
All I asked was the simple question. One Liverpool fan answered it, which is fair enough. I give my plaudits, but the other 2 went silent.
I'm going to try and here.
To be honest, today, right? There are things at the day about Liverpool that I don't know.
Wait, Jamie, I'm not trying to be thingy.
You can ask the question.
How old are you, and when did you start supporting Chelsea?
A lot older than you, lad. I'll tell you that.
No, just how long have you been supporting Chelsea?
Since birth, mate. I live 10 minutes.
You can't just say since birth.
Well, it is.
I'm not telling how old you are.
N90, are you going to vouch?
Say that again?
Yeah, but how old are you? How old are you?
How old am I?
You asked your question. How old are you?
Yeah.
It's a bit personal.
No, it's not bit personal because he's asked you, how old are you and how long have you been supporting football? And you came back and said that no, I'm not longer than you. I'll be supporting
you could be 30 years old.
How old are you?
5 years.
Oh, yeah. I'll answer your question. N90 would vouch. Yeah.
Yeah. Go on.
27.
Right.
You're not much older than me then, because I'm only 20.
Oh, well, 7 years. Naf, how long have you been supporting Chelsea for, mate?
Yeah, since I've known you still, so.
Yeah, so 27, that's 27 years, yeah.
So 97 was when we were born. This is 97, 98, by the way.
Right,
Cup
27.
winners, yeah?
27. So really and truly, you wasn't really old enough really to watch a game, was it really?
In terms of what? What game?
In terms of watching a game, watching a Chelsea game.
Of course I was.
You know what I mean? Seriously. Because if you say it and you've been supporting them since birth, 27 years old, you know what I mean? Yeah. You also would have been a baby. You won't know anything about sort of like Chelsea or even football, do you know what I mean? Because you're a baby. If you said sort of like, oh, I started supporting them when I was like 7, 8, or 9, I can say you're all right then. You're cool. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but like if you're a little baby, you don't know nothing about football.
I was born into the kits, mate. This is
but you don't remember this.
Hey, mate, I was born into Liverpool baby grown, mate.
Kind of questions that when did you start supporting Liverpool? When I was 12 and I took an interest to my TV.
No, I started supporting Liverpool in 1979. 1979. I was 10 years old then.
But I don't get what kind of question, like, what is the point?
Well, no, because the fact is you could be like, I don't know, 25, and supporting Chelsea for 5 years.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Anyone can go and get a retro kit. I've got retro kits before I was even way before I was born, bro. So that doesn't.
Yeah.
Do they kits count to me? Not really, because I wasn't alive when my team
You know
won
what? I
those
can
trophies.
show you. If you lot want to stay here, I can show you the exact same shirt that I had at 9 months. At 9 months old, the exact same shirt.
That's a great,
And you see the size of it.
Yeah, but what did you know? Yeah, but at 9 months old,
I didn't know nothing.
9 months old. What would you know?
Yeah, I didn't know
Listen,
much
9
about
months
the field,
old.
mate.
I was born when Liverpool came back against AC Milan, so I can never say I saw AC Milan come back.
Oh, so that's a glory hunter, isn't he? I was
A
giving
glory
it.
hunter, bro. So you're telling me what? Because of when I was born.
When we won the Champions League, actually, that's
I
when
was born 1 month before the UCL final. You div.
So when,
But did you not win the Winners' Cup in 97?
Yeah.
Do you remember that? He was watching it.
Yeah,
he
you
was
won the
watching
Cup Winners' Cup in 97.
Yeah, that's what it says here, mate. Look.
Right, exactly.
He watched it.
Really and truly, at the end of the day, right, you just contradicted yourself now, ain't you?
Why? How?
Because you calling him a glory hunter because he was born in 2005 with the Champions League, and he said he supported it then, yeah, right?
When I decided
but
to
you
be
said
born.
you supported, like you claimed to supported Chelsea when you was 9 months old. You was born in 1997, I do believe, yes, 1997.
Yeah,
and that's when Chelsea won the Cup Winners' Cup then. So we could call you a glory hunter then.
Yeah, but like you said, what do I know at 1 year old? I don't know nothing.
There we go. This is why I like Jamie.
You know what? What's your name again? Jamie.
Jamie.
I actually like you, I actually like you.
I was 3 weeks old when we won the Champions League. What am I supposed to do?
Right.
Oh yeah, I was just fast growing my growth. And
you know, it reminds me of those politicians in America. They could always maneuver out of things. You know what I mean? I like him. No, you're good, you man. I like you still. I like you still, brother.
Love to the panel, innit? I love jumping on and giving it a bit. You know, I've got to fight my corner.
Like still, man.
The 3v1 at the end of the day.
Well, so what's Chelsea going to win this season, reckon? What Chelsea going to win this season?
Being the realistic man that I am, I'll take an FA Cup.
Okay. No, he's not
realistic. Realistic.
Just saying. We want to talk about
you know what it is at the day. I ain't gonna lie, and I think that right. I ain't gonna lie. It's not just realistic. It's still a good competition to win.
Yes,
it
is.
This is what annoys me about some people, some set of fans in the day.
What
right?
competition?
They feel it in days. They feel it in day that the FA Cup, at the end of the day, the FA Cup and the League Cup, they feel that they're too good for that. But they don't realize that in the day, right? If you start winning them sort of like them trophies, them domestic trophies, you build yourself up from there. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because the FA Cup is the oldest competition in the world. Bro.
Yeah, man, it is
in the world, and I think that, and I don't know why people and they are turning their nose up at the FA Cup. It really pisses me off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I grew up on the
Champions League. I want this. Fuck that, man. FA Cup and day. You know when I used to watch FA Cups back in the day, right? You know what I mean? There's a element of excitement. You also really look forward to FA Cup day, right? Even though your team wasn't in there. You know what I mean? It could have been Chelsea United or Arsenal, something, this or that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Fun fact about me, I played the FA Cup youth game before.
Huh?
I said, fun fact, I played in the FA Cup youth game before.
Yeah, but you look forward to it though. You literally look forward to it. Even though your team wasn't in there, you look forward to it. It's just an element of excitement. The way they hyped on TV and they done this and done that. It was just like an all-day event. Now, it's just glossed over now, and I think
it's the way football's gone in the last couple of years, though, isn't it? I remember growing up, FA Cup. We used to love watching the third round replay on every TVs. You look forward to seeing what the lower league teams could do and stuff like that. So I always loved the FA Cup when it was seen as a massive trophy. I don't know. Do you remember when it's generational?
Do you remember when we used to have the semi-finals? Do you remember we used to have the semi-finals? And it used to be either Villa Park or Old Trafford.
Yeah,
I remember one of them two. You know what I mean? Yeah, it just those are good days, man. I think if it was London Cups, so like it was London Cups, so like Chelsea was playing like Liverpool as they did in the semi-final. What they would do, they'll meet halfway
A neutral
You know
ground.
what I mean?
Yeah,
The Midlands, in the Midlands, yeah, meet halfway. You understand what I'm saying? Which
Yeah.
made it fair. Do you know what I mean, right? If it was like two clubs up north, for instance, like Newcastle and I don't know, Leeds, for instance, yeah, they'll probably play at Old Trafford. Do you understand what I'm getting at? Do you know
I'll
what
be
I mean?
honest, I
Probably nothing
hated
far
the
to
FA
go.
Cup when I was a kid.
But I just think, to me, I just think when you look at the FA Cup, the way it was set up and stuff, and I just think they ruined it. But it's still a prestige competition.
yeah.
You
I
know
saw
what it
Vinny
is?
Jones say something about it. He said he hates the semi-final at Wembley Club. He said, "Why are you playing the semi-final at Wembley?" Said
And
you're
they play
supposed
the
to be.
final at Wembley.
Yeah, you should be only playing the final. He said that's what's making the. But it's all about money now, isn't it? You know, some teams to get to semi-finals, they get like big money for go to the semi-finals. I guess like it's a day out for people to make money around the area and stuff. Now, I think that's where football's gone down. More of events than actual.
No, because
whatever it is.
I'll be honest. As a kid growing up, I hated the FA Cup. The first game I went to, Liverpool lost to Wolves in the FA Cup, and then my granny got me a ticket for when Chelsea broke my heart in 2012. We lost 2-1. So for a couple of years, I hated the FA Cup because, like, first game, I was like 6. We lost to fucking Wolves, and then went to the final in 2012. The year after, we lost to Chelsea 2-1 in the final. Heartbroken.
I remember we lost to Bristol City in the when like the early stages of the FA Cup. We lost to Bristol City, and that's when Graham Souness lost his job, didn't he?
We've had a few shot losses
out.
in the FA Cup.
That's a
but
question.
the FA Cup to me, huh?
I've got a question now because you did mention about obviously when I used to play at Trafford and Villa Park. Just come to my head. Do you think that has an advantage to say if a London team was in the final playing at Wembley and save the likes of Liverpool? Do you think that plays an advantage, or do you see Wembley as a complete neutral ground?
Anfield South is.
What do you mean for like a semi-finals or like?
No, like for a final. Just say, for example, you had like a London, like a Chelsea, Palace, Tottenham.
Okay.
Because the ground's in London, and obviously, it's going to be a lot easier commute for these boys. Do you think that plays an advantage, or do you see Wembley now as a whole as a complete neutral with like?
Yeah, because teams will travel down 2 days before the game.
Yeah.
So they're not traveling down on the day. Like, our players having to get up at silly o'clock. If you're from like Newcastle, for example, when they played in the League Cup final, they traveled down 2 days before. Like, you saw all the fans, everyone comes down like 2 days before. Because if you travel down on the day and you're actually a Newcastle team bus, by the time you get there, you're gonna be thinking, shit,
they've missed kickoff.
Do you know, Jamie? Do you know what it was? I think what it was when it was like the final was like at Wembley. I think that was more of a thing for teams to look forward to. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I remember sort of like when I was growing up, and like in the 80s, I remember sort of like, seeing like Man City fans, because what they used to do is like we used to go to Wembley, obviously play the game, fans, and stuff, but the fans will always come through St Albans, and then which is where I grew up in St Albans.
Yeah,
they always come through St Albans at the day, so when the game finishes and blah blah blah. You know what I mean? And whenever there was a final at Wembley, it could be like the League Cup or the FA Cup. I think what it was, when you had it at Wembley, it was more of an event to look forward to. Do you understand what I'm getting at? It was that was like the pinnacle. You're like, right, you've made it. You've made it now. Because at one stage in the day, right, at one stage, it's no bossy talk and anything that you can look it up. Liverpool was at Wembley so many times, whether we won or whether we lost. It was at there so many times they started to call it Anfield South. Do you know what I mean? It was just like, seriously, that's what they used to call it. He used to call it Anfield South because we was there so many times. I'm not saying that we won all the time, but you know what I mean. It's like some we won and some we lost. Do you understand what I'm getting at? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But because we was all there all the time, they call it Anfield South. So it was more or less of something to look forward to. Now you haven't got anything to look forward to now, because what is it today? They're having a semi-finals at Wembley, then they're having the finals at Wembley. So when you look at it realistically, what is there to look forward to? There's no pinnacle anymore. Do you know what I mean? And they've ruined it all in the name of money. When you had like the semi-finals at Villa Park or Old Trafford in the day, right? And you got past that, whether you played at Villa Park or Old Trafford, you now have something to look forward to, because right, I'm at the pinnacle now, because Wembley was seen to be the Mecca of football, you know. It was like the Mecca of football. That's when you know it was done. But obviously they changed it to whilst they're refurbishing it, they changed it to Cardiff, innit? Changed it to Cardiff.
Yeah.
And even then at day, it was something good to look forward to. You understand what I'm saying? It's just that to me at the day, they've like, in the name of money, Jeremy, they've ruined it. In the name of money, you know, like, right? And I don't think it sort of like gave whatever team was playing that sort of like, if it was like a London team playing a Northern team, whatever like that, I don't think it gave either team an advantage. It was just a fucking good day out. Really good day out. You know what I mean? No, seriously, it was just a good day out to look forward to. Do you know what I mean? You know, because I remember when Newcastle got beaten against Man United in the year that Man United done a treble. You know what I mean? All the Newcastle fans that came through St Albans, you know, when it finished, they was happy. You wouldn't even know that they lost the game. You know what I mean? It was just that day out at Wembley, the Mecca of football. They was just happy.
Yeah, because how else are you going to get there? Yeah, the final, but it is cool.
Horrible,
but yeah, I'll take an FA Cup this year.
No, to me at the day, to be fair, at the day, right? I'm not gonna lie, anything. If we end up winning the FA Cup, I'll take that as well.
Yeah.
I would literally take that as well, because I don't see why people. I know what the day. Like, all right.
I think React doesn't agree with that.
Huh?
Yeah. React,
I think React makes it differ.
No, I'm not. I mean, everybody's got different opinions.
So can I go around the panel? What do you think realistically Liverpool are going to win this year? Like year starting from N90.
Realistically,
what do you genuinely think Liverpool will win this year?
Okay. I genuinely think we pick up a Premier League. I would say the Premier League. Whether we get further into the cup competitions, I'm not sure yet, because it's still quite early. But I generally think we win the Premier League. That's the one trophy I think that we'll win. That I'm confident we win. Just to start off, I think when Liverpool start off well in the Premier League, it genuinely goes our way. It ends well. So we got 9 points out of 9, and we got Burnley Burnley this Sunday. Hopefully we actually pick up the points, because Liverpool's had some bad games early in the past. I'm not going to say they're rubbish, but we are favourites to win that game. The Everton one is a bit 50-50, because Everton look like they're up for it this season. But I think if we win against Burnley and Everton and pick up another 6 points, and then obviously you got Arsenal playing Nottingham Forest on the weekend, obviously Chelsea, Brentford. I think there's other games coming up soon as well. I think Man United and Arsenal already played together, but there's other teams that can drop points. So if we get the next 6 points in those 2 games, I reckon we have a good stand in the league title. I don't see us losing unless there's a big injury in our team, you know, especially with Isak coming in now. Do you know what I mean? So I think we win
you know what I think? You know, I think when it comes to the league in the day, when it comes to losing games, we're going to lose against a team that we're not expected to lose against. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what's going to happen. That's what usually happens. Like last season, we lost against Nottingham Forest, and we weren't supposed to lose against Nottingham Forest. It's going to be it's going to be the least team that you expect to lose against.
Yeah, that's why the Burnley one's a bit like, ooh.
You understand? You know what I mean? Yeah. So, like, you know, if I'm not saying a big if we lose on Sunday, I won't be that surprised, because that's what it's going to take. Do you know what I'm saying? But like, to me now, realistically, I think we retain the league. Do you know what I mean? I think we retain the league in that.
I want to go back to back.
Yeah, because you know what it is, right? You know what it is, right? And this goes back to sort of like, obviously, what we was talking about with the FA Cup, with the 2 games at Wembley and something like that, right? I think the format of the Champions League, and they've messed it up again to make more money.
This game's ready in October, you know. This game's ready
to make more money. And to be honest today, listen, look at that game with PSG, right? Now, be serious now. Look at that game with PSG, right? Against Inter Milan and everything like that, right? Something wasn't right about that game. Something wasn't right. Inter Milan at the day don't play so good, right? Against
that was boring.
Barcelona. So good against Barcelona and get rolled over like that.
No, it's mad.
Against PSG. PSG didn't have to try. They literally didn't have to try. You understand what I'm saying, right? And then you know what sealed it for me? Yeah. What sealed it for me is how easy Chelsea beat them in that tournament. Chelsea just walked all over them. Do you know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? So there's something not right about that. So really and truly, it's me. As long as we retain the league at the end of the day, right, I'm happy. I mean, you know what I mean? If we do win the Champions League, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna like, push it away, yeah? I ain't gonna push it away. If we do win it, anything like that. But the most thing that realistic thing that I want to win at the end of the day is win the league. Because you know what it is, right? As the great Bill Shankly said, yeah, winning your league, that's your bread and butter, bro. That is your bread and butter. That's what determines you at the end of the day as a team, winning that league. You know what I mean? Winning league and FA Cup. You know what I mean? If you can do the double,
I'll take a league and FA Cup.
That's nice.
That's what I'll take a league and FA Cup
because I like the FA Cup. If you can do the double at the end of the day, I'm feeling that. Do you know what I mean? Because Chelsea's done the double before. They've won the league and they've won the FA Cup. They've done the double.
He sacked Ancelotti as well for doing that. I remember.
I remember Ancelotti beating Stoke on the last game of the season, and it's 7-0. You know, they just murdered him.
Quality manager.
But do you know what I mean? To me, at the end of the day, realistically, I would have to say the league. That is what I want. You know what I mean, Jamie? That is really what I want. If we didn't win the league in the day, right? Put it this way, if we didn't win the Champions League in the day, I wouldn't mind so much. Yeah.
If we won the league,
I'll say like, yo, we'll go again next season. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if we didn't win the league in the day, I'll be upset.
No, I agree. I think for club football, people say, "Oh, Champions League's highest." As a club, you want to win the league. I'll take a league title over Champions League any day. Personally,
of course.
That's me.
Yeah.
Of course. No, I'm with you on that one, bro. So I'm with you on that one. I would take the league. I will take the league over the Champions League every single day. Any day. I'm telling you, bro. If I don't win the Champions League in a day, right, I'll be like, all right, fair enough. You know, because you know what it is
to win as well. It's not easy.
When I was in Liverpool, that time we got beaten against Real Madrid. Yeah, we got beaten fair and square. You know what I mean? Yeah, brilliant fucking bicycle kick by Gareth Bale.
I know, man.
You know what I mean, right? But I was in a pub, like a bar, big bar in Liverpool, watching it and everything that. And the first thing I'd done when Gareth Bale done that bicycle kick, the first thing I'd done was this. I just started clapping. You know what I mean? Because I appreciate goodness. And then this guy was looking at me and goes, "Nah, man, that was a good goal. Good goal." Then everybody started clapping.
They have to, man. We're going to final goal.
I said after the reason why I wasn't vexed after that game, because my brother said to me, I went, "Oh, brother, because why are you not angry?" The reason why I'm not angry, I go, "You know why? Because we're gonna win it next year. We're gonna win it next year." And what happened? Next season we won it. And then next season we won the league. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm not really bothered about the Champions League as such. What I want in the day is the league. That's a bread and butter. I would take that. I'm with you on that one.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that.
League
reaction. Let's have Footy's reaction. Go on. What do you want Liverpool to win this year? Because I think Footy's going to have a different opinion to what we have.
We're going to win the Premier League and Champions League. Clip it, screenshot it, do what you want.
So he does say like that.
Make sure that is clipped, mate.
We are going to win the Premier League. There's no one else that can compete with us. And this Champions League format is made for Liverpool to win the competition. I don't get how people don't like it. Mm-hmm. Like, it's literally a win-win. If you do so shit in your first 4 games, you've got 4 games to recover. If you win your first 4 games, you can then heavily rotate, give other people a chance to play in the team, like your Chiesas, like your Jadon Dans. Rio Ngamoa is going to make a Champions League debut this season. Probably one of the second to last games. If that was in the old format, you wouldn't get a fucking sniff.
Yeah, well,
you wouldn't get a sniff.
The new
Champions League format is made for Liverpool to win. Because the last 4 games means we'll heavily rotate. We'll let your Arsenals and your Chelseas play your first teamers and all that. We'll sail off into the sunset and win the league title again, back to back. Hashtag 21. We're going to win the Champions League. I'm going to say it respectfully. Look, I don't want to dismiss the League Cup. If Liverpool won the League Cup, yeah, cool, great. Like, I'll be gassed. Same with the FA Cup. But this is about legacies now from Amazon and Virgil van Dijk. Yeah, they've won 3 League Cups. They've won an FA Cup. It's about time to deliver them another Premier League to solidify their legacy. Because you got bozos and flipping zombies on the internet chatting absolute bollocks and waffles, saying Salah's not in the top 5 right wingers in world football or in Premier League history. Like, get off the internet, mate. Like, just go down to the pub and do what you do best.
One more to equal Henri's, isn't it? Henri's won 3 Premier League, isn't
But
he?
do you know what? Do you know what it is? I'm chiming in quick. Yeah, do you know what it is? The reason why sort of like I'm with Jamie. Is it Jamie?
Yeah.
Reason
Jamie,
why I'm with, no, I'm just making it up as I go along, brother.
No,
you know what I mean?
Jamie.
Reason why I'm with him on that one because like I feel that the FA Cup gets glossed over, and it's still a prestige.
Would you risk trying to win an FA Cup for a Champions League?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you would. You pay your best team in the final. You have to.
No.
Do you know what it is?
Let's say
do you know what
Liverpool got a Champions League game against fucking, I don't know, Barcelona quarterfinals, yeah? Or an FA Cup quarterfinal against Manchester City. Which one you go more strong in?
I don't know. For me, back in it, when I used to watch it, Liverpool go strong in both games. They go strong in both games.
You want me to say the Champions League, innit? You want me to say the Champions League.
When was going up,
me personally, I can't lie. When Gareth Bale scored that goal, I'll stick him in middle fingers up.
No, I wasn't.
To me, I can't lie. I'm shameless. It's Liverpool.
No, that was a beautiful goal. It was a beautiful goal.
I'll be honest. I don't think I've ever collapsed for another team scoring a good goal. You know.
I did.
Barring when Messi won the World Cup because he's the GOAT.
But listen, you know that question you asked with the Champions League. FA Cup and Champions League are not really turn around there at the same time though. So you wouldn't play.
When it gets to the quarterfinal, when it's the semi-finals.
Did you see that goal from Gareth Bale?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
What did you think of it? What did you think of it? From a neutral point of view, what did you think?
Do you know what I think it is? Yeah, with that one, that's the same goal, same game when Karius had the blunder, weren't it?
Yeah, he had a blunder against Benzema.
I think if he didn't do that, the goal would be more like viewed as like what an amazing. Don't get me wrong, it's a quality goal, but I think like the dairy's taken off it because they were like, oh, Karius has already, Butterfingers, all this. But yeah, it was a.
Yeah, but didn't sorry to go across it. Didn't Gareth Bale score twice? Didn't he? He's first was a bicycle kick, wasn't it? First was a bicycle kick,
which was like,
and then the last one was the one where he just went through his hands, didn't it?
All right, yeah. No, that's funny you mentioned that. So on that goal, that goal missed out on the Puskas to Salah's goal against Everton.
Salah's goal against Everton was sick.
You can't tell me Salah's goal
buried it in the derby in his first derby.
Messi does that every other week, mate. Messi does that every other week. You can't tell me Bale's goal was not better than Salah's goal that won the Puskas that year.
You do realize
Salah's goal was that.
You do realize Salah's Puskas goal was in December 2017.
No, which Salah's goal was that? Was it against Everton?
Everton, I think. And
that goal was in 2017 in December. Bale's goal was in 2018. That's going towards the Ballon d'Or.
One season, mate. They class it over a season, not a calendar year.
Bung Gareth Bale, man. I don't give a toss if he's scored over there.
You know what?
Man.
Jamie. Sorry, Jamie. I'm gonna call you Jay. I was gonna call you Jay. People fucking get it wrong. Listen, Jay, I think Gareth Bale's goal was better.
Yeah. And that's like, I'm not even trying to point the fingers here because there's Liverpool
fans.
You can't tell me.
The execution was just good.
In a Champions League final, that, I get it.
I think Origi's goal was better.
Nah.
I'm playing.
It's a Merseyside derby, but you can't tell me that wins it.
No, you know what it is?
That wasn't even Salah's best
I've got you in that
season.
one because the things about it, then if you look at it, it's like it's different, isn't it? It's different. It's like that was a Champions League final. Salah's one was a Merseyside derby.
Yeah, but we all know deep down Gareth Bale should have won. That wasn't even Salah's best goal.
Yes,
His best goal that season should have been the one he scored against Tottenham in February that season, where he sends 2 men to the shops and just binks it past Lloris, dinks it over him. Even the guy who scored to make it 2-2, what's his name? Wanyama. That absolute rocket
banger. Yeah, that was mad.
That was a contender to win it that season.
You know,
Hazard's goal against West Ham, where he dinks like 3 man and then just binks it past Fabianski into the bottom corner. That was for me. That was actually better than Bale's goal.
Yeah, but then you look at but then you look at the execution. You look at the execution of Gareth Bale one when he like
that was mad. You never see it again. You never
see it again. He was in the right place at the right time.
And
what's the guy's name? Marcelo crosses it in and everything that right, and he just like bicycle kicks it first time.
When he was on the shins, Bale's on the actual.
You know what I mean? That was to watch it on the TV and everything that right. And I know it was because I watched it in Liverpool. To watch it there, and I know it was against my club and everything that, but sometimes they, right, no matter who scores it, you have to like admire greatness. You say,
you see Zidane's reaction. Zidane's reaction was crazy. He was like this. You see Zidane, he was doing that. It was mad.
If we go back, we'll go back, right? Chelsea. Do you remember Chelsea? Yeah, right. Yeah. Chelsea, and we and we had Pepper Reina goal. Yeah.
Yeah,
it was Liverpool and Chelsea. I don't know. I can't remember whether it was at Stamford Bridge or Anfield. I can't remember. But what it was, Chelsea had a set piece, and Didier Drogba heads it. He heads it in a vet, and it's going to it's going away from goal, but it's going to go in the bottom corner in the net, right? And Pepper Reina got down quick, and they knocked it away, right? Yeah. What did Didier Drogba do straight after that? What did he do?
Scored the header.
You know what is? You know what happened? When Pepper Reina got up in front of, he patted him on the shoulder and said, "Yeah, good save."
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Sometimes in football, it doesn't matter like who the opposition is. Sometimes you have to admire greatness. It's like when freaking was it what's that guy's name? Eden Hazard. When he scored that goal against us, right? It's like one touch football and he just got the ball and he just held it top bin. I was like,
that League Cup goal
was a piece of goal,
I will be honest.
You understand? You know what I mean? I don't care who the team is. I just admire greatness
for that as well. So remember when Papa Cisse, when he hit the ball at an angle and it lobbed check, and Drogba was like this, like fair play.
Exactly. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter which time.
You have to remember,
you have to admire like greatness. And say,
10 years old, yeah. You haven't seen no goal when we're flipping 2-1 down. I'm having flipping head loss. I respect the goal. It's a good goal, world class goal. Yeah, cool. It's one of the probably, if not the greatest goal of my life, right? Yeah. Cool. I understand, yeah. But in the time, I am not giving no props. My team is 2-1 down on the UCL final. You got flipping Onana in flipping goal practically in goal for us, flipping Butterfingers, can't even flipping roll a ball out to Benzema when he's clearly right in front of him, the flipping donut, right? My head's on Mars. At the current state of time, I am not giving credit. At the current state of time, I'm flipping. It's head loss. We're 2-1 down in the final. I can't be clapping.
But the thing, you know what it was. You know what it was. From the time that he rolled that ball right, and he rolled it straight to
Salah did get team of the year.
Benzema, straight to Benzema, and then obviously Benzema scored, and I knew we wasn't gonna win. I just knew.
It was all written in the
so like, I was just done. Whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When friggin' when that right back from Madrid took out Salah. And we was just getting into the game, getting ruined in the game, and everything.
He's a flipping.
When I saw Lallana come on the pitch, I said, done.
I rated Mane because what Ronnie did, and he took the game by the scruff of the neck. Tell him about Chelsea.
3 best
minutes. Had 200 clean sheets.
Oh no, they had a good defensively side that year, Chelsea. But I think Jamie's gonna go in a couple of minutes. So I want to get through do some predictions for the week. For the weekend, because we know we got some games this weekend. I'm gonna get around the panel. So the first game of the weekend is Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest. Arsenal's at home at the Emirates Stadium. You know what? I'm gonna go with a cheeky. I'm gonna go with a draw, a 1-1.
Who's
And
that?
Arsenal
Forest.
Saturday, 12:30 kickoff. That'll probably be on BT Sport, TNT Sport, whatever they call it. I'm gonna go for 1-1. Big Ange. Big Ange is back. I can't believe they got Ange as a manager. I don't know why they've done that. I think that's the dumbest thing to do, man. Big Ange,
It'll be different, isn't it?
The only thing with that, he's lucky he's got Murillo and the Sankovic at centre back. So I don't think they're gonna be dead because of that. So that's why I think they've got two solid centre backs. I'm gonna go 1-1. I'm gonna go. What are you guys? We'll go footy or whatever. Who wants to go?
Forest 1-0.
Forest 1-0.
Where's that?
Emirates Stadium, yeah.
Is it Emirates?
Emirates, yeah.
That's different than that.
I said 1-1.
I reckon. No, I reckon Arsenal might beat them 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah, I think they might beat them 2-1. They probably just have enough in the tank to beat them. Just get over the line. You know what I mean? But 2-1 still. If it was at the Forest game, I'd probably say that Forest might win it. You know what I mean? But
yeah, if it was Forest, I might have gone with a Forest cheeky.
Yeah, I think 2-1.
I'm gonna hope on a 1-1, but obviously Arsenal probably favourites to win that game. What do you think, Jamie? What's the scoreline?
Never back the early kickoff. I'm gonna go a draw 1-1.
Here we go. Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 1-1.
Rainbow FC to win 2-1.
Rainbow FC.
Here we go. I'm gonna go. Who's gonna score? Goal scorers. I don't know, man.
Don Robbie will score up front.
Don Robbie. Jokeris will score. Who's Forest got now in there? Oh, Chris Wood actually will bang goals. Why for his name though? But he'll bang goals. Why for Wood? His name's Chris Wood, innit? But that's his name, innit? But
pause.
Why for that? Yeah, pause. We've got 3 p.m. kickoffs. We've got Bournemouth, Brighton. That's a derby, innit?
Kind of. No, not really.
Is it not? It is, isn't it? They are.
No. Brighton's more down to us, and Bournemouth's more upwards. Remember, why
they both got the?
No, with Brighton, Bournemouth, you go M25, M3, the M27 that takes you all the way through there.
Yeah,
it's kind of far away, you know what I mean? But like Brighton's like down the M25, isn't it?
Yeah, but you could easily walk down the south coast to each other.
What's that?
You can easily walk from one place to another on the south coast beach.
I don't think so, bro.
They're both on the south coast.
That's what I think. It does.
It's far. They're far from each other. They're really far.
I think Brighton will win. Actually, no. What was who they got?
Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth will do it. Bournemouth's home, by the way. Just to let you know.
In my predictions video, I said 1-1.
I think Bournemouth will win like 2-1 or something like that. Go on, Jamie. What do you think?
I'm going Bournemouth win 2-0.
2-0. You got a bet on this weekend, Jamie? Yeah, because I know you like to do the 365.
No, I like to look on the day and go with the gut. And never back the early kickoff.
Yeah, messes you up.
Never back the early.
We've got Crystal Palace, Sunderland. No, that one I don't know. Crystal Palace at home, Selhurst Park. That one's gonna be because Sunderland
might beat them too, you know.
1-1.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the home team though. I'll go with like a
Sunderland
maybe a 3-1 Palace.
I'll say that.
I'll say 3-1 Palace. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, I reckon Palace will win 2-0.
Yeah,
Palace have got a good team, man. Palace got a good team.
What you say, Rods?
Yeah, 2-0. I'll probably 2-0. Yeah.
What do you say?
1-0.
1-0 Palace. Okay. We got Everton Villa. Banging game, 3 o'clock.
Game of the weekend, in my opinion.
Yeah, Everton Villa. That'll be a
Everton's
good game.
gonna win that, you know.
I think Everton gonna win. You know, man, like Grealish.
Aston Villa have not scored this season.
Yeah, I know. They're giving Grealish free rein.
I think they'll score. In my predictions video, I said 2-1 Everton, so I'll stick with 2-1 Everton.
I'll say Everton. Oof, no, that's a comfortable 2-0 win. You know, for Everton. I think Everton will do a madness against Villa. What do you think? Rods, Jamie?
I'll go
1-0 Everton.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
I reckon Everton's gonna win that, probably 2-0.
2-0 for me.
But the things about it's like Aston Villa ain't having a good time at the moment.
They're not, man. They're playing poor right now, man. They have a bad start.
They got beaten 3-0 the other day, didn't they?
Yeah. They got
Mate.
mashed up. They're not doing well. Anyone watching, please hit the subscribe button and like. I think we got 147 subs now, so appreciate anyone that's new that sub. I appreciate it. I'm on 144. Finally get to that 150, man. Jeez, man. But yeah, appreciate everyone, man. I've been trying to fight to get there. I think next game, my old team down the road, down Putney Bridge, Fulham. Yeah, my local team versus Leeds United.
Wait, you're a Fulham boy?
I'm not from Fulham, but it's near my house.
It's near enough.
Oh.
It's near enough, isn't it?
Is that like the posh part of London?
It's area. I think you know what it is. There are nice houses in Fulham, but there's also council estates everywhere in it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
in London. So you have places.
You walk past Craven Cottage, and I'm not getting stabbed.
Not past Craven Cottage, no.
Not past there, but no, I won't reckon. But anything can happen.
I know apparently it's that's the you go there if you're flipping you're minted and that.
Well, the area, if you go down the houses, are ridiculous. I walked down there one time. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous.
Well, Chelsea's like that though, isn't it? Chelsea's got money down there, ain't they?
Yeah, you have to go deep, Chelsea though, because Chelsea's football club is actually in Fulham. It's actually in Fulham. It's not actually in Chelsea. Yeah, it's just before the bridge. So it counts as Fulham. But yeah, Fulham Leeds. I'm gonna go with Fulham win. I'm gonna give them a comfortable win. Yeah, I think Fulham will win.
I don't know, you know.
Yeah, I'll just go Fulham 1-0.
What did Leeds do last week? Did they win?
Did they win by a penalty or something like that? It was a penalty they scored or something.
Well, that was
They got 3 points, didn't they?
Yeah, that was against Everton. Monday night football, weren't it?
Yeah.
I reckon Leeds might give him some trouble, you know. I'm going for a draw.
1-1.
Well, not with flipping Calvert-Lewin up front, bro. Calvert-Lewin, I can't believe Leeds signed Calvert-Lewin, you know.
Terrible.
Hey, you see the Calvert-Lewin just like a schoolgirl.
Let's not even get into that, man.
Yeah, he did, man.
I know, but I don't want to talk about that, man. No, man.
There was some shaky movements there, you know.
Yeah, let him do what he wants to do, man. He's a pop star now, or whatever he does. I don't know.
Saying?
You know, but I'll say Fulham.
What you saying, and like man shaking that?
I don't know what I wouldn't be wearing that. Put it that way. You know what I mean? But yeah,
I
just don't think.
I just don't school bag as well, you know.
I don't know what he's on. He's on a fashion thing, innit? I don't know who told him to wear that, but
hey, I don't know what kind of fashion that is, you know, brother.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what that is. But I don't know why Leeds signed him though. I don't know. We're waiting seeing it. I don't know why.
Actually, I think Newcastle win 2-1. We're still winner.
Newcastle. I think Newcastle batter Wolverhampton. You know.
Stop that. That's another thing. That's another thing. They're gonna get relegated. You know.
What I'm saying. Wolves are done. I do agree with it. I think Reese scores. I think the new striker Walter made whatever his name is scores. And I think Alanga. Yeah.
I think Newcastle have made some. Well, I think Alanga's a solid signing, man. I think
he is. He's a great signing for Newcastle.
Yeah, I think he's a very good player, to be honest. So
I feel like what they've done with the Isak money, they could have done a bit more, but they've done well because they brought in Ramsey, they brought in Risa, Alanga, Walter Maid. I don't know how to say his name. Who else did they brought? They brought in that centre back from AC Milan, Tao, whatever his name in.
Jacob Ramsey. Did they sign Jacob Ramsey?
Yeah, they have. Yeah. So they brought in some players still. So
some heads still.
Yeah.
So I think Newcastle are gonna batter Wolverhampton like maybe.
How do you reckon they do in the Champions League?
Nah.
No. Done out.
I reckon they'll get.
No.
They'll get into that like little qualifying 8 where they got to play against each other.
What conference?
Yeah.
Nah, the middle part.
The middle part, like you know, the below 8th, the like 8th to what? Like where is it? 8th to like 16th.
Well, you man's in there, ain't it?
We're in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Of course we are. We're going all the way.
Yeah, of course we are, you know.
Yeah, look at him.
Of course we are.
The next game Saturday is West Ham Tottenham. That might be a good game.
Derby.
5:30 kickoff that on Sky in your Sky Sports. That one.
Potter got his first winner. West Ham won, didn't they?
West Ham are home though. I think Tottenham win that game.
I think Tottenham win 2-1.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2-1. I think 2-1.
Tottenham every time.
Yeah.
Tottenham win 2-0.
Brentford, Chelsea, your boys down at the Brentford Stadium. What do they call the
West
Brentford
London
Stadium?
derby, boy. West
Yeah.
London derby.
Go on, I'll get you. Go on.
I genuinely think because they have been a bit of a bogey team. They beat us 4-1 at the Bridge a couple of years back.
Brentford are dreadful though.
They are, I
they're
think
one,
we'll
yeah.
beat them. We will beat them. We're on a bit of a run. I reckon 2-0 Chelsea.
I think
I
Chelsea.
reckon he beat him. I reckon he beat
I think it'll be a
3-0.
big scoreline, you know.
I think
I
he
might
beat
be
him 3-0, man. I look at Brentford now, yeah, and they're not the Brentford that he used to be on the top of
I
the
think
Nah.
they could have lost Risa
You know
and
what I mean?
Mbolo in the same season. I don't think they recover from that. I don't think they get
They just
relegated.
they got no fight about themselves, mate.
I think they
You know
go.
what I mean?
Liverpool captain Henderson. He's gone there, isn't he?
No, he's not Sunderland.
You don't
Oh,
play.
he's
he
at
did, he went there.
Brentford.
He's at
He's
Brentford.
at Brentford, yeah.
He's at Brentford.
You don't play though. He hasn't played.
Yeah, he's at Brentford, bro.
Yeah,
I thought he was going to go Sunderland, you know, Jay.
yeah, same. I
I
did.
thought he was going to go Sunderland.
Sunderland boy,
Can't
but yeah,
claim
he
on
ended
that,
up at Brentford.
Oh snap! I didn't know that.
He signed a 3-year deal as well, which is mad.
That's silly.
He's
But they
trying
ain't
to
looking. Brentford ain't looking good at all, man. Trust me, they're not looking good at all, man.
Right, there's a proper Super Sunday, you know. Jeez, okay.
No, I think Chelsea will lose 1-0.
Yeah,
Man's trolling.
No, I think 3-1. I said 3-1 in my predictions.
Jesus,
I think
yeah,
Chelsea and Liverpool are the only teams that win all their games this month.
Nah, I think, you know, realistically, I'll be realistic now. I reckon Chelsea beat them 3-0.
Yeah, Chelsea win for me. Chelsea win for me.
I think Brentford a goal under the lights and that.
Where is it? At the Bridge?
nah,
No,
it's at
Brentford.
I think you beat them though.
I still think they beat though. Yeah.
Brentford.
You know, I'll be kind to Brentford. 3-1. Still Chelsea win though. 3-1.
Yeah, Chelsea win.
That's me being kind. I just don't. I'd be very surprised. Be very surprised if Brentford win. I'll be very surprised. I'll be like flabbergasted.
Yeah.
I don't know who they got up front or anything, Brentford. But yeah, Burnley, Liverpool, Sunday the 14th September, game week 4. Burnley at home. Is it what's their stadium? Turf Moor or something?
Yeah, Turf Moor. Yeah.
Turf Moor, yeah. 2 p.m. kickoff, which is not too bad. Oof.
Is Man City playing that day as well?
Yeah,
4-0 Liverpool.
They're playing Man United.
Let's just keep it a buck. We're winning 4-0. Clean sheet on to the next. Atletico.
I'm gonna say 3-0. I'm gonna say Isak to score 2 goals and that's a TK.
What you think he's scoring 2 off the bench?
But he's gonna come in and score. There's no way Isak don't come on and score. Isak will come on and get at least half an hour or 20 minutes.
I'll go 2.
They need to give him minutes.
He needs to play. He has to.
Did you see him in training?
Yeah, he looks sharp.
Training.
He looks sharp.
Hey, that number 18.
Sharp, boy. He looks proper sharp.
He's looking like a proper player, man.
Nah, but I don't think he starts.
No, he won't start. But he
won't start.
He only got 18 minutes the other night.
No, he won't start. He'll be on the bench and he'll probably come on for last 20 or 15. Something like that. You know what I mean?
This is what's gonna happen. Yeah, I'll bet you any money. You'll be like 2-0 up. You'll bring on Isak in like 20 minutes to go, and he will get the third, 100%.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
It's just how it works. This is how football works. I know it.
And we're gonna see that for the first time.
And yeah.
Oh, this one.
Yeah,
that's the best one in 90. I actually think personally that I'm not really a fan of this one.
Because he done it
where he does the knee slide.
Yeah, he did the final. Yeah. He did that. But I
don't
mind that one.
Who would you say, Jay? Who would you say is your best player at the moment, right now?
Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea. Your best player at the moment, right now. Who would you say is your best player?
In form, it has to be João Pedro.
He's
got 2 goals and 2 assists in.
I thought you were saying Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah, Enzo Fernandez is a shout, but I think João Pedro, new signing, bigger club.
Exchanges look decent.
So I think, but obviously, I'd say João Pedro as of now. Personally,
he is a baller still. I do like João Pedro.
I told before when we started.
I prefer not to speak.
But he knows.
In 90 knows I don't rate him.
Yeah, when we was doing the transfer stuff, I said to Footy knows. I said I wouldn't mind a João Pedro at Liverpool. Maybe not to be as a starting striker.
He got 5 goals in 90 last season.
But not as a starting striker, but as a player that could come on.
You'd spend 60 million on a B-Tech Ekitike.
No, but for me, I just feel like in slot system, I feel like João Pedro would work.
He'd work.
In slot system, if it was Klopp's, no. If it was Klopp's, I would have said no. But in slot system, I would have said I think he worked.
I think when he played Man United last season, I think he scored a winning goal, didn't he?
Yeah,
he scored a winning goal against Man United.
I just like.
If anyone scores against Man United, they're shit with Onana.
Yeah. He's actually gone. I just saw something. He's gone to.
No, but he also scored against.
All 4 of us could score against Onana.
No, but he also scored against Thingy. He also scored against Arsenal to score level it up, didn't he? Was it 1-1? Was it 1-1 or 1-1? I think it was. He scored against. He scored against. He scored against some. He has scored against some sort of like.
He got 5 goals.
Credit teams. He's a baller still. He's a baller.
5 goals for a baller.
No, he didn't get 5
personally.
goals.
If I was Chelsea, I'd play Liam Delap. Obviously, he's injured.
That's it. No, I'm playing.
Not even wonder, but I do.
I think Liam Delap's way better.
No, but it doesn't give you. It doesn't give you what Pedro gives you. It's different. They're different styles of footballers, though.
Liam Delap's an old-fashioned.
Yeah, he is. He's the old-fashioned number 9, Liam Delap.
But I think João Pedro gives you that sort of like
link up play, everything
special. He just gives you that. He just gives you that push. You understand what I'm talking about? He gives you that push. Do you know what I mean?
Who gets more goals? Ekitike or João Pedro?
Sorry?
Who gets more goals? Ekitike or João Pedro?
Probably Ekitike still.
I bet anyone on this panel, Cody Gakpo will score more goals than João Pedro.
No, that's a false statement straight away.
That was false. Cody Gakpo got more goals than him last season. Cody Gakpo got more goals than him last season.
Yeah, but João Pedro stepped up to a bigger team, mate.
Your mum's Vars, mate.
What do you mean the mum's Vars? Bigger team.
It doesn't matter about bigger team. We've seen flipping Ricky Lambert come to Liverpool and fucking flop. It doesn't matter what team you go to, mate.
You know what? I'm coming out this one here. I'm gonna let you two deal with that one.
Listen,
I
don't know.
Am I wrong? Am I right?
Hold on. Wrong. I don't want to get to number 20.
I'm not saying no.
I don't want to get to number.
I'm not saying no.
You know what?
I can't say anything. I can't say anything. Yeah, because I happen to. No, I can't say nothing. Hold on. I can't say nothing because I happen to rate both players. I rate João Pedro and I rate Cody Gakpo, so I can't really say anything.
No, but
let me get the last. Let me get the last.
Jamie, do you want to have a bet on Cody Gakpo scoring more goals?
Yeah. He's got an obsession with vases. I don't know what he gets up to in his spare time with vases. He's got a vase. Seem traumatized by a vase, but I'm more than happy to have a bet that João Pedro gets more goals than Cody.
What's the bet?
Any bet you like, you name it.
Yeah, this one got clipped still.
Okay.
It's
ready. 20 memberships on my channel.
How much is that? I don't know.
Right, okay. We won't let you.
I talk real life numbers.
10 memberships on my channel is 50 quid.
Money.
20 quid.
No, 50 quid.
More than happy to do it.
Listen, I'll be seeing N90 next year at the parade, so he full knows well. You'll get your money and all that shit.
How many goals has Gakpo got so far?
Gakpo's on 2 goals, I believe.
Joint with João Pedro. That puts him. Couldn't even get.
And he's your main man, by the way.
He's not our main man.
What, Cody Gakpo's not your main striker? Sorry, not Cody Gakpo.
Yeah. It's been a long night. Those vases are doing you in, mate.
No, Cody Gakpo last season got 10 goals in the Premier League. He then also got 5 goals in the FL Cup, 3 goals in the Champions League, 18 goals last season.
Yeah, it's good going.
So what? All right,
that is triple João Pedro's goals.
Let's do the bet. You two want to bet? Obviously, you're saying that obviously João Pedro's going to get more goals, yeah?
In the Premier League.
Great. What are you saying, in the Premier League or all over? What are we talking about?
I'm saying Cody Gakpo. No, we're saying in the
Keep it to Premier League. Keep it to Premier League then, innit? Because
we keep the Premier League, right? Yeah. So you two made the bet of the day, right? And live on this channel in the day.
Live on the channel.
Who bet the best by me? Because as I said, I'm not going to come into this one because I rate both players. I ain't gonna lie, I rate both players. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And if there was a shout for sort of like João Pedro coming to Liverpool and everything, I would have took that. I would have took it. I'm sorry, I would have taken it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do rate the player. I do rate the player.
For me, João Pedro.
So that's why. But if you were to want to bet this thing here, right, who's going to get more goals in the Premiership and me and M Night, we're witnessing. We're witnessing.
Yeah.
Just make sure you
50 quid.
Yeah, perfect.
All right. Say less.
Right.
It's done.
There you go.
It's done. You know what I mean?
N90 has my number and all that shit. I'll see N90 at the parade. If you win fair and square, I'll give N90 the money, and obviously he gives it to you.
Yeah, I mean, you won't catch me in Liverpool anytime soon.
Obviously, if I win, you give N90 the money.
Oi, I'm gonna drag you up there and put a fucking Liverpool top on you.
I'll still be wearing the blue.
Oi, listen, N90, tell me where he lives on a guy's yard, you know. You ever watch EastEnders? Did you see EastEnders that time there when they kidnapped Ricky?
Yeah.
You open the door and I Phil put a bag over his head.
Do you think? Wait, question to Jamie. Do you think João Pedro scores more goals than Ekitike? In the Premier League.
It's a tricky one.
Just in the Prem.
Do you know what? I'm a realistic man. I think he's a good signing for Liverpool, but depends how many minutes you're going to give.
It'll be close.
I reckon it'll be close. Yeah, I reckon it'll be close.
Right, say less.
Cool. Right, let me get through the last game because we got Manchester City versus Man United. Will I watch it? Maybe.
I think that's the deadest game of the weekend, man. Like I get it's on Sky Sports,
but I think there could be a lot of goals in that game, you know.
Derby's been dead for years. Let's keep it a buck.
It's not the same
anymore. Do all the big hypes, and then it'll end 0-0.
I reckon you know you're tuning at home. You have it on the background on your TV. I might have it on in the background.
Although I think it'll be 2-2.
Yeah.
No, I reckon Man City are trash, you know.
Oh, big up JP, man. Should have come on earlier, bro. About to end the show.
JP, man, I'll see you on that 24-hour stream, mate. I got a present for you, G.
Yeah. Big up JP, man. But yes, I think if Man City don't win this game, they're not in the title race. I'm telling you that now. I don't want to see a draw. I don't want to see a loss for Man City. If they don't win this game,
what you want Man United to win? N9?
No, but if Man City don't win the game, then they're done out. I'm telling you now.
I think
you know what I reckon Glasgow could be installed by Christmas. You know?
For Man United, yeah.
Southgate, mate. Get Southgate in.
No, I reckon Glasgow could be there by Christmas. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Because what have they done so far? Like they've lost one, drawn one. And scraped past.
Scraped the win still, but it's won one still. Yeah,
scraped past
Man United.
Yeah, remember the last minute. Who scored? Was it Bruno?
Got penalty.
Bruno penalty, mate.
Yeah. Yes, and they said
I'm not being funny.
It was good against Fulham, and it was good against Arsenal.
Yeah, but they lost.
Yeah,
and drew. Because remember at the day, you know, like it was good against Fulham, but when Fulham turned on the heat and everything that, right? Yeah, they didn't want it, mate. They did not want it. I'm telling you. But that's what I'm trying to say. When you're playing against Burnley, right? If you're a serious team, you can't be struggling against them like that.
No, you can't.
No,
if you want to be, if you want to sort of like, do you understand what I'm saying? If you've got aspirations at the day of getting top 4 or winning this or winning that, you can't struggle against Burnley. And it's struggle against Burnley, bro.
Yeah, but don't talk too soon because you've got Burnley this weekend.
Yeah, say less, man.
In the past, they used to be our bogey team.
Say no mass.
Like Jay Rodriguez and them.
No, because I said that. I said it today, right?
Yeah.
That us losing this season, it's going to be against a team that you wouldn't expect.
No.
It's such a Liverpool thing to do.
I dare you to clip this up. Clip it. We're slapping them.
It could be a Burnley.
Let's not even do this. Burnley are fucking shit. This isn't
I know,
but
what I'm trying to say, but what I'm trying to
Burnley are shit.
Footy. What I'm trying to say, I'm saying, if we lose a game this season, and because personally I don't want to lose a game, but if we do lose to somebody this season, right, it's gonna be against a team that we least expect us to lose against.
Yeah.
Do you understand me? Like last season when we lost against Nottingham Forest. Nobody thought we was going to lose against Nottingham Forest. Nobody thought that was going to happen. Do you know what I mean? Especially with the way we started, but we lost against them. Yeah,
the only games I think
went on to win the title. Do you understand what I'm saying? But that's what it is. Certain times, you know what I mean? Like, all right, Chelsea today, right? There's certain times at the day that Chelsea,
the games after we
look
won
at
the
Chelsea,
title.
yeah. There's certain times that you may lose against a team at the day. You think, how the fuck do we lose against them?
Yeah,
you understand what I'm getting at? Do you know what I mean? You know,
I get it.
You know, it's just one of them ones. So if Burnley at the door did something on Sunday, which I hope they don't, I really hope they don't. If they did something for that, it would just prove what I'm saying, and they losing against this team that you don't expect to lose against.
Yeah, but
it doesn't mean that you're going to lose the title.
Yeah, but like we're not talking like
you know
this is Crystal Palace away. This is Burnley Football Club. If Liverpool lose, it's an embarrassment.
We lost against them already.
We haven't lost against them
already. At Anfield.
Yeah. In COVID season, 4 years. Burnley have only ever beaten us twice in their history. 2-0 at Turf Moor 8 years ago, and 4 years ago when they beat us 1-0 when Origi hit the crossbar.
History
beat us twice. Twice in our history. It would be an embarrassment if we lost to Burnley.
Yeah, the thing is about it, and that's what I'm trying to say for you today, right? I'm not saying that today that we're going to lose. I'm just saying that today it's going to be a team that you least don't expect to lose against. So it could be a Burnley, it could be a frigging Leeds, or it could be something else. Do you know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? It's something that you least don't expect, and then they to lose against. I think at the day, so you know, the teams like obviously your Chelsea, your Arsenal, your Man United, your Man City, and this and that. We'll play better. We'll play much better. You know what I mean? Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is that it's the least teams that you expect and that get that result. Do you know what I mean? Like Ipswich beating Tottenham last season. Ipswich, you know.
Yeah, no.
I'll be honest. I'm not worried in any circumstances for any game we're going to this season. Just due to the fact of when the going gets tough, I know my team gets out of the line. You know, there's serial winners in this team, and there's players in this team who are doing it for the man up in heaven. Yeah, that's the motto for this season. We're doing it for justice this season.
Big up,
we're doing it for.
I get what you're saying, but the thing is about it, guys, you understand what I'm saying, don't you?
Sometimes I understand what you're saying. I just don't think. I just think it'd be an absolute disgrace if we lost to Burnley, considering they've only beaten us.
It will be a wild. It will be a wild. It will be a wild.
No, don't get me wrong, brother. Don't get me wrong. It's gonna be wild. You can say fuck. But what I'm trying to say, it's gonna be that team that you least don't expect to lose.
Shot results. Yeah, you do.
That can
you know, if we lose to Burnley,
you understand me?
I will donate. I will subscribe. No, I've already subscribed, but I will become a member on your channel if we lose to Burnley.
Whose channel?
Your channel.
My channel.
I'll make a channel.
Yes.
You can sub to it.
If we lose to Burnley, I will become a member on your channel.
Oh, before we go, okay, I want to end the stream soon. Yeah, Jamie, I think you should jump onto YouTube. I think you'll be good at YouTube stuff.
I'll give it a go.
Channel. I think you can.
Jamie, I want you much. Jamie, at the day, like I'm gonna get your details from N90 and get you on my channel one time, man. You have to come on, man. You have to come up.
Me and N90 will jump on. Just to be on the panel.
Yeah, man. When I do a panel, obviously, and I mix it up like for Arsenal fans. I'll get you to jump on. I will literally get you to jump on, bro.
People like me. Reacts.
You're shameless, you know. Shameless, man. Shameless.
Say that again.
Reacts when you lose that bet, mate. I'll be on that channel as well, lad.
Yep, that's fine, mate. Come over to the Lions Den, mate.
Can make the apology video on.
Oh, you know what you should have done today? What you should have done for you? You're silly, you know. What you should have done? You should have done a bet at the day, right? If at the day he loses the bet, right, he has to wear a Liverpool top for a day.
Ooh, I know he's not going to do that.
That's what you should have done. That's what you should have done, mate.
He's not going to do that. Like, you couldn't bet me to wear a Chelsea top.
Yeah. That's
I'd rather just
but you know what is it? If somebody said to me, if I did a bet,
I
said you got to wear a Chelsea top, and if I lose,
but that means I'm going to have to go out and spend.
If I lost, I would wear the Chelsea top. I would do it.
Yeah, but then you have to go out and spend money to buy a Chelsea top to then wear it.
So love jerseys, and you're all right, mate. You're all right there,
pal. Yeah, get 15% off of copies.
I cannot be giving money to to.
Yeah, we used to watch
get
Soccer
the
AM. Who used to watch Soccer AM?
Oh, bro,
Yeah.
that's beautiful
Do you
time
remember,
TV.
do you remember that guy?
Yeah.
They used to have a Chelsea fan. Was it Tim?
Tim
the guy,
Tim
Chelsea
Lovejoy.
fan. Yeah, that's Lovejoy. And he
Tim
was
Lovejoy.
like, yeah, he was cussing Liverpool. Like, we was playing in semi-final or some game like that. Some game we was playing. And he said, Liverpool ain't going to win. We're going to do this and do that, right? So basically, and day, right, the woman made a bet with him because if Liverpool win, you have to walk up and down Oxford Street, yeah, in a tutu, yeah, with a placard saying, I'm a loser. I lost the bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he done it, you know. He's done it. He done it.
Fair
In a
play.
big tutu, he
Question,
done it.
Jamie, yeah. Do Chelsea need to be in a title race this season for you?
Us
I know you
Chelsea
said win.
fans stick to
I know
our
you
word.
said win. I know you said win the FA Cup and that.
Yeah.
But do you think Chelsea will be in a title race this season? Not till like December, like till the very end or whenever the fuck whoever lifts it. Because I think me personally, I said it 2 weeks ago and I said it now. Chelsea for me are our biggest contenders. I don't take Rainbow FC down the road seriously, and I don't take Man City down the road seriously. Sorry.
I don't think we're in a title race. No.
Yeah, but I'm looking at your fixtures, right? I think personally you win 3 out of 3 in your Prem games. I've had a look. I think we both win 3 out of 3. I think Arsenal only pick up probably maximum 5 points. They ain't going away to Newcastle or winning. They never do. Are they realistically going to beat Newcastle? Are they realistically going to beat Newcastle, City, and Forest?
Yeah.
Ooh,
No. Do you think Man City are going to do the same? No. By that point, Chelsea and Liverpool will play each other in 4 games' time.
Yeah.
Therefore, we'll be 2 points ahead, and that's game week 7.
I think we'll be in the mix. That's all I'll say. We'll be in the mix. Whether that's 3rd, 4th.
If Chelsea are in a title race, you have to give me credit.
Jay, you know what I was thinking?
Yeah.
This is a wild one still. I'm thinking, right, top 3.
Top 3.
Liverpool. Yeah, that's top 3, right? Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea.
Yeah, I'll take that all day long.
I think that's going to happen.
I think
that's going to happen.
I think the Gokra signing has helped.
I'm gonna put money on that as well.
Yeah, but N90 they don't play to they don't play to Jokeres' strengths though.
Yeah,
one bit they've not played to his strengths one bit. I think Arsenal are terrible, man. Like listen, Stoke City, they're top of the championship. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see a Stoke City derby next season if they get promoted. Then that.
But do you know what it is? Do you know what it's about Arsenal? Arsenal's got that uncanny knack at the day of putting a roll of games together, so they solidify the second spot.
The rest of the season,
Because what they do, Jay, is this. Yeah, they kind of realize it, and they were, boy, you know what? They're not going to win the title, so they're right. You know, we're going to go for number 2, and they just base it and they put these runs together so they get second place. That's what I'm saying. Under Maresca, with you guys, and then I see you being there roundabout. The only reason I want to put you higher than 3. The reason I won't put you higher than 3, and you might agree with this, and again, you might not. The only reason I put you higher than 3 because you got more competitions this year. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I agree.
You're playing the League Cup, you're playing the FA Cup, and then you're playing the Champions League as well, which obviously is a step up from the Europa Conference League. You know what I mean? So your concentration is going to be fully on that in getting to a respectable part in that. So that's why I say 3rd spot. I actually see Chelsea getting 1st spot.
If we take 3rd and get an FA Cup, I will take that all day long. For our season, I'll take that. So I think
winning trophies. You have to win trophies to build up. Something Arsenal can't do. They don't know how to win.
London
That's why
Blue,
Arsenal. Yeah.
What's it? London Blue.
This I wanted Tom to jump on the show today. You know, he's not here, fam. He bottled it. I know you ain't doing nothing as well.
Who's that?
Tom. I wanted him to jump on today.
He must have super duper make posters everywhere he does because that guy.
London is blue, mate. Don't worry about that.
N90, can you ask at N90? Ask him, mate. Why does he have loads of super duper Mick posters? Because Super Duper Mick can't do anything wrong in his eyes.
No.
I told him about Super Mendy defensively. Yeah. I told him about Super Mendy defensively. He was like, "Oh, Super Mendy's great defensively. He was terrible."
Do you know what? Yeah, I know someone. I got another Arsenal fan. Yeah, that he was annoyed at Tom because he was like, "Bro, he was like, F Arteta, man. No, I need to speak to him." I'm gonna try to get him on at the same time because I
send-
think Tom's
shoot him
Arteta
in.
in, and the other guys Arteta out in it. Like I think Ryan's Arteta out, so it'll be a nice debate to see what's going on. So I need to get him in the show, man.
Him
So you
in
can
as
chat about it.
long as possible, mate.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make this thing a weekly show because
man. You know
because
what?
obviously I want
Do that.
to talk about the weekend results, and so each week I'll do like predictions of the games, either on Wednesdays or Thursdays nights. I'll try to do it. So this weekly show, and then other days I'll go live with other stuff and then videos and stuff. But this will be a weekly thing I'm gonna do. So anyone wants to watch it, anyone that watching that wants to join in. There's a group chat as well. I did post it in there. I wanted to get JP on today, but obviously he was at work. So big up JP as well, man. Just look up.
Them man got different timeline and
different time, different years. Watch out for the group chat. You will see it there. But thank you for everyone that came on today. Thank you everyone that watched. If you're watching it back, please do hit the like button and subscribe. Trying to get to 150 subscribers and then hopefully 200 and so on and more. Gonna do a weekly show this. And everyone who's watching in here, Pretty Reacts is doing a 24-hour stream. Is it Saturday you're doing it? Or is it Saturday, right? Yeah, so I might join you for the boxing part when you do the watch along. That's on Netflix as well. That it's not free, but we all got Netflix here, I guess. So you know what I'm saying? So you can watch it. So I might join you for that when you watch the Canelo fight. Hopefully it doesn't end.
That's gonna be a good fight, you know?
And I hope it goes 12 rounds so we can see mad.
Can we get a
When is
prediction
it?
for that?
But yeah, we can do this Sunday 2 a.m.
Can we yeah,
Canelo,
Sunday
Crawford.
This week?
Yeah, bro, this week, fam.
this
You're
Saturday.
lying. You're lying, I tell.
Saturday night.
All right,
innit?
listen,
Like,
I'm on it, bro. I'm on it like
Wait,
supersonic.
Can we get a prediction? You think who wins that fight?
I'll tell you who I think's gonna win. I'll tell you who I want to win. I want Crawford to win. Yeah, but I just have this sneaky feeling Canelo's not. He's still there. He's still alive.
I think Canelo's
Not a bad
finished
match,
at the top level. I'm
But I want
sorry.
Crawford to win. I want Crawford to win,
Finished
man.
at the top level.
I know Jamie's a
I mean,
Canelo fan.
I'm
Canelo's a
sorry.
big fan.
When he's come up against the top opponents in the
He's
past
having
5
it,
years, mate, he's
Come
been
up
beat.
against
Golovkin, he got beat. Second fight,
Bivol
got
on size
beat. Got
difference is
beat by
different, though.
Dimitri Bivol, mate. He's
Can I
coming up against Terence Bud Crawford, pound for pound, number
pound
one. He's
for
going to
pound.
find out what's what on Saturday night. Huh?
Let me just say what's going to happen, yeah? Because there's a reason
go
why
on.
there's weight classes in boxing. Same way how Canelo came up 2 weight classes to fight Bivol, is the same way Crawford's coming up 2 to fight him.
Yeah.
Have you
There's
seen?
no way.
Okay, then. But
There's
if you
no
go
way
based on that
Crawford beats
logic,
Canelo
did
on
you
Saturday.
think Conor
Give me
Ben
that comment.
performed poorly against Chris Eubank Jr.?
Huh? Did I think he could win?
No, did you think Conor Ben performed poorly against Chris Eubank Jr.?
No, I don't think. I think it was an even fight.
That was a great fight. We was at the pub for that.
You then
Yeah, I
okay,
thought-
we'll bring up another
I
pound for
watched
pound.
bits of it. I thought it was a draw.
I watched
Yeah,
it
I
with
thought it was
N90, mate. I watched it with
Yeah.
N90 in the flesh.
I thought
Yeah.
Conor
Did
Ben
you
got
think it's a
robbed.
draw, or did you think that
I thought
that,
I thought it was a draw, you know.
I
I
don't
don't think
think.
I
I
thought
don't
it
think
was a
either
draw.
man won.
I don't think it deserved the winner. Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
draw.
same. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
over-
yeah.
The rematch is next. The rematch is next in November. So tickets on sale next week. Hopefully, I can go to the rematch. So
Yeah.
Well,
'cause
next
I went to
November.
the first one, so I want to go to both of them. Innit?
So wait.
It's not gonna be the same though. The first fight, bro, the atmosphere when we was watching it.
Wait, that first one, like
sick.
for me, the best fight I've ever been to in terms of atmosphere was Usyk Dubois. All the Ukrainians out in London running around Wembley, it was mental. And plus,
Do you know something? Yeah, when their dads fought, because their dads fought 2 times. Yeah, when their dads fought, it was better than this one.
Of course it was.
It was better than this one because the first fight they had is Chris Eubank stopped Nigel Ben. I think it was in the 8th round or something like that. But the second fight they won, I had Nigel Ben won that one.
People think Ben won, but they
Ben-
gave
that's
Ben
why
did
for
that
me,
one.
like
He
when my
really
granddad
won.
speaks about
Because
that,
you know what it was
at
at the day. It's like Chris Eubank at the day for 10 rounds at the day, he couldn't get near Nigel Ben. He couldn't get near because Nigel Ben kept on counter punching him. He couldn't get near him. It was only the last 2 rounds that he had some joy in it. But even then, Nigel Ben was holding his own. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
I just
Nigel
don't
Ben
think
won that
Canelo's
one. I
going to
don't
get anywhere
care.
near Crawford. I'm sorry. Crawford for me is
anywhere
pound for
near
pound
Crawford.
for one
So
ring
you're-
IQ.
so
Canelo
everyone-
is slowing down, mate.
I think Crawford will be quicker. I think it'll be quicker, but I think
Canelo 90, he's slowing down. His feet
So you're
are
going
slowing
Crawford
down.
win. You're going Crawford win.
You know what it
Yeah,
is? You know what it is?
Crawford,
Jay, you know what
for
it is?
me, my favorite fighters in boxing is AJ and Terence Bud Crawford. So I'm always going to back them.
AJ, fuck.
AJ.
Crawford,
What's wrong with backing AJ, bro?
No, I back
Crawford,
AJ.
to me,
My favorite fighter.
No, did I say they're the best? No, I said they're my favorites.
Yeah, I
You know what
said
it is,
favorite.
You know what it is at the day, right? Crawford, to me, I reckon Crawford will win the fight, but I don't think it's going to be as easy as people will think.
Oh, it's not going to be easy.
I think at the day it's going to be. I think at the day there's literally going to be a split decision. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what are the odds for that? Actually,
because Crawford at the day, Crawford to me at the day, I rate Crawford highly. I do rate Crawford highly. He's a good fighter, but also Canelo is a great fighter as well. Do you know what I mean? He's a great fighter.
Crawford's way.
Do you know what I mean? I reckon at the day
he's only had 5 fights in the past 5 years.
No, but I reckon
do think
Canelo's
Canelo in the day, Canelo has not dodged anybody. He's fought
everyone.
Everyone that's come up against them. You know what I mean? Even Floyd Mayweather, he's fought him. He lost, but he's fought him. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I just think at the day, right, it's gonna be an even fight, and like Crawford will probably win it, but there won't be much in it. It's gonna be a tear up, I reckon.
They've got Canelo as favorite.
Yeah, I would put him as favorite. That's why I said I think Canelo is a favorite, but I want Crawford to win. That's because I just like Crawford in general. But yeah, I think.
What do you think, Jay?
I think, I personally think, because I like Canelo, I'm a big fan of Canelo. I just think, Terrence, he's a quality fighter.
You guys think Tom looks like Canelo?
You thinking it's like everyone down, Max Dowman, this guy.
No, man. No, Jay, talk your thing.
Yeah. I personally think, I think Canelo is the more experienced man. He's the heavier man, and I think it will be enough to get him through. I think it goes 12 rounds. There's not going to be a knockout. I think Canelo is going to win on points. That's
okay.
That's what I personally think.
Do you reckon it'll be a majority decision or unanimous?
No, I reckon it will be majority.
I just can't believe you guys don't think the master boxer won't win on points. I think
Cannelo's
going to win.
I said Crawford, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it'll be 115, 114.
You know what? If you look
in
at
90,
this week,
you promise me you're going to jump on for the watch along.
Yeah,
listen,
I can't promise.
I need another
I might have people over for that fight, but I'll definitely join in your stream at some point to talk about it, like before it starts or whatever it is.
For me, you can't go against the master boxer, ring IQ, Terence Bud Crawford. If Canelo's going to win, he has to stop him.
No, but Crawford didn't look good in his first. Remember, he fought someone else. I forgot the name.
Dude, Crawford.
I know you're talking about.
About Madrimov last
year.
Yes,
that one. He didn't look the greatest in that fight. Madrimov is a good fighter as well, though. But that one I was like,
lapse of Errol Spence though. He's like I said, he's only had 5 fights.
No, but that's
years.
after Spence was in that. Spence had that. Remember, he was in the Lamborghini crash. You see, he flew out the window, bro. He was done after that, bro. Spence, you see the video? He's lucky to even be alive. I don't know why he's even fighting. That's crazy. I don't know how he even fight.
Guys, I've got to go.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna shoot off now. Anyway,
Jay, I'm gonna holler at you. Jay, I'm gonna holler at you still.
Yeah, do it.
We'll even finish
We'll do something. Definitely, we'll do something for real. Definitely.
100%, man.
Yeah, guys, take care, love and respect. And thanks for having me on the show. Thanks for having me on the show, bro.
Anytime.
You know what I mean? Take care, lads. Love and respect. Big up.
All right. Big up, everyone. Thanks for coming on. Thanks, Jamie. I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. All right.
Crawford's gonna win. Can't wait.
Yeah. I say
Terence Bud Crawford. You're gonna see why he's pound for pound number 1.
Terence.
All right, in a bit.
How is he not number 1?
Not in my eyes, mate. Not in my
eyes.
Who
you having over? Who's number 1 for you in boxing? I'd accept Inoue.
Yeah, he's class still.
If you're gonna have Inoue or Usyk.
Me, Usyk is my guy.
For me, Inoue, Usyk, and Crawford are the only top 3 pound for pounds. These Crawford, full weight division world champion, mate. I just think you need to put slight bit more respect on him.
Big up, Sonny. What's going on? Jumped in late, Sonny. Big up, big up. Oh, his mic's not on.
I'm gonna shoot, lads.
Yeah, in a bit, man.
All I'd say is, let's get that 50 quid ready at the end of the season.
Yeah, just make sure.
Good man.
Yeah, he'll be calm, mate. Cody Gakpo scoring more. And
50 quid, lads.
Sorry,
50 quid. Get it ready. I want it.
Yeah, you make sure you've got yours ready, mate.
I said he wanted it in 10s. He's gone. Go on, Sonny. Quick prediction: Canelo or Crawford before we go.
Even though I think Canelo's legs are going a little bit and he's starting to get on with age, he is still 2 weight classes above him, and he's had a lot more elite fights than Crawford's ever had. I really like Crawford, but it's going to be a hard task to knock Canelo out. And as we've seen with Triple G going against Canelo, unless you knock him out, you're not going to beat him on the scorecards.
Yeah, 100%.
I think that Canelo's way to victory has to be via knockout because he doesn't have the feet to outbox Crawford. Crawford's a master ring IQ. Like, there's a reason why you look at his stats, right? He's had over 40 fights and about 30 knockouts. And yes, he's already had a bit of experience of moving up in weight. This guy's moved up and down in weight. He's a 4-weight division world champion. Weights don't matter with him. It's not like he's moving up to middleweight or super middleweight. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I just think, for me, Crawford, man, like, I'm not backing against him. Don't get me wrong, I like Saul Canelo Alvarez, right? But for me, like I said earlier, Crawford's one of my favorite fighters. So
no, I understand.
I'm always going to back my faves.
I'm gonna try. I tried to get you in there earlier, Sonny. I put the link in the chat. But I think I might do another videos or live stream.
Yeah, I've been in work, mate. I've only literally just finished, just walked through the door now. I just got back from work.
Oh yes, I forgot, man. Fair enough, man. Big up, man. I'll try and do another live stream to get everyone in. I know Fitty's doing a 24-hour stream. Are you gonna join that one, or he's doing it on the weekend?
Yeah, I'll be on that, brother. Yeah.
So I'll see you on that stream. We'll chop it up. I think that's gonna be a good day, man. It's gonna be a good time.
And 90, it's a long day for me, because I've got to be up at 9 o'clock that day.
Yeah.
And then I've got a few hours to prepare for my stream. I'm live for 24 hours. I'm gonna have a 45-minute break, then go back live for Burnley Liverpool watch along.
Make sure you have your snacks, boy.
Then I'm gonna do a match reaction. Then I'm gonna watch Man City. So I'm gonna be up for. Bro, it's long. Here's a sneak peek for the people watching. Yeah. People have always Uncle. Yeah, he said when you do the 24-hour stream, get some alcohol. We've got some. I've actually thought about this. If I get drunk on stream and I can't go to sleep, will I get a hangover?
I don't know, mate. I've never done it before. We'll find out.
You'll just ride the wave, mate. You'll be all right, lad. I've done it plenty of times. You'll be fine.
Oh, I'll be fine then. If somebody says I'll be fine, I'll be fine.
Yes. Let's go. But yeah, we'll be streaming for over 2 hours now, so I'll end it here. And then I might do another live maybe tomorrow or on the weekend, but definitely 24-hour stream. You'll see all of us here, everyone watching in there. And especially with the boxing, I think that'll be a good part of the stream as well on there. So yeah, like, subscribe, guys, and I'll see you guys in another video or over at Footies. Big up everyone, man.
Bless up.